Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Cue the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. Sit it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. You can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Watch this. We are back in action. It is the Native Tribe Show. I am your host. You know, they call me Native. I want to welcome everybody to another Strawberry Sunday. You know what that is. That is where we discuss all things Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Today, y'all, we are going to go over some June of 2025. That means they're recent. We're gonna go over some June calls. Okay, all right. Ain't too much age on these. Okay, these are brand new. Okay, so we're gonna go over all things Ernesto Williams, and of course, his extremely zesty little dude of a girlfriend slash boyfriend, Sonya Durham Jackson III. You all know her. You all like to laugh at her and her stupidity, the dumb things that she says all the time. And trust me when I tell you, this call, y'all, is not devoid of dumb shit that she's going to say. She's going to espouse some dumb shit that she believes. Okay? All right? And we are going to dissect it as negatively as possible because that's what we do over here. All right? So I want to welcome everybody in. Hope everybody is having an amazing Sunday. Hope you all are having an amazing weekend. All right? And of course, I want to know about what amazing food you all are eating for Sunday dinner. I am a traditional Southern gentleman. What that means is that Sunday dinner has always meant something to me. So I'm asking you all to help me out and let me know what you all are eating for Sunday dinner. It means a lot. Now, you all are probably saying, well, Native, you don't ever tell us what you eating, and that's fair, because I don't. And a lot of times it's because I don't know. At 1:30 in the afternoon, I often don't know what I'm going to have. So, in the sake of fairness, right? I have some okra, all right, that I kind of like made into a little bit of a stew. So a little bit of okra stew over rice, okay, and then I got some salmon, okay, that I seasoned up really well with some basil, some honey, and a little bit of Cajun season. Okay, so I put that together, right? And that's my Sunday dinner, and along with a baked potato. Okay, so that's what Native is eating today, right? So so anyway, Not smacking Jackson Tabasco, but thank you for observing something that wasn't there. I'm not smacking at all. Anyway, so but thank you all for sharing with us. Okay. And like I said, I love to see who is here rocking with me today. So let's see who is here. I got B Ann in the building, says good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, B Ann. Thank you so much for being here. Listen to me, 301 is in the building. Thank you so much. Listen to me, 301. No, 504 in the house. Says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Is glad you're back, Native. Well, I didn't really go anywhere. I just had a little bit of downtime that I needed, but thank you so much for being here, No 504. I do appreciate your concern. Jet Black Straight in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe fam. Hello, Jet Black Straight. How are you? Mary Willis in the building says, welcome back, Native. Thank you so much, Mary Willis. How are you? Black but not bitter, my hero in the house, representing that Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Hello, Black but not bitter. How are you, my hero? D Dub is in the building. Says good afternoon, Native Tribe Urban Media, Smokey and Tribe. Well, hello, D Dub. How are you? My Ty is also in the building. Says hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, my Ty. How are you? My Retta's in the house. Says my brother, Native and family. Hello, my sister, my Retta. Ms. Nisi is also here. Says happy Saturday. I know you meant Sunday. Happy Sunday, Native Tribe and family. Chat and the best mods on YouTube. Tanya B is in the building. Says good afternoon, Native mods and chat. Hello, hello, hello. Baptize That Ass is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Baptize That Ass. How are you? AK's POV says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Native, you have to post to the community tab when you're absent. You know, we get concerned. Thank you for your concern, AK's POV. I was not in touch with any social media. So I get it, but I'll do it when I can. Okay. This time I couldn't. But thank you so much for your concern, AK's POV. I do appreciate you. Justin's mom is in the house, says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Justin's mom. How are you? Bridget Girl in the building says happy Sunday, Sunday Native. Hello, Bridget Girl. How are you? Tanya be here, indeed, be here. How are you? Lexi the Law Nerd is in the house, says happy Sunday, Tribe. Thank you so much for being here, Lexi the Law Nerd. Hello, hello, hello. Jackson Tabasco is in the building, says happy Sunday, Native and everyone. Hello, Jackson Tabasco. How are you? Tam Tam in the house says hello, 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 Tam Tam. How are you? Tell the Truth in the building says happy Sunday, Native and chat. Hello, Tell the Truth. How are you? Sonya's Boots is in the building, says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Sonya's Boots. How are you? Diva Ray in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe, happy Sunday. Good to see you, Diva Ray. Glad that you are here. Beauty is her name in the building, says happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Beauty is her name. I got let me see, Tracy in the house with flames in the chat. Bella is here and says she is present. Hello, hello, hello. Tanya B in the building says, hey, hey, hey. Caramel Beauty 65 in the house says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. The woman he chose says, hey, y'all, happy Sunday in the bushes. Well, thank you so much for being here. The woman he chose, I do appreciate that. Bullet Holes in the house says, good greetings, Native. Hey, Tribe. Well, hello, Bullet Holes. How are you? Juju D is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Juju D. How are you? Blue Sapphire has joined us on this Sunday afternoon. Says, happy Strawberry Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, Blue Sapphire. How are you? Miss Veronica has joined us. Says, hello, Native and Tribe. Bevy C is in the house. Says, happy Sunday, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. DMV 703 in the building. Says, hello, Native and Tribe. Great Sunday afternoon. How y'all doing? I am good, good, good. 501 Queen in the house says, Native, save me. Let's go. Hey, dopest chat on YouTube. Indeed, it is. No lies detected. Salt and Pepper Trust is in the building. Says, what up, Native and Tribe? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Sound checking that in the building says, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? The one and only Miss Principal is in the house. My fellow Floridian says, afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Ducky Dexter is also here. Hello, Ducky Dexter. How are you? My Tony72, a.k.a. Sonya's Hanging Nuts. Wow. Says, hi, all. Hello, hello, hello. Mary Willis is in the building, says, my grandson is 5. He's singing, and you make it look good. Make it look good. That's what we do. over here. Even your 5-year-old grandson knows to make it look good with the tribe. I ain't lying, Mary Willis. That's kind of impressive. Okay, that is impressive. You keep raising that young man like you are, and he's going to be great. Okay, because he making it look good over here with the tribe. Bevy C is here. Says, Native, I panicked at the thought of you being sick or hurt. Went back to my Catholic roots and prayed a novena for you. Listen, Bevy C, thank you so much for all the prayers. Listen, I ain't turning down none of them. Okay, I am fine. Okay, I'm good. I am good. I am good. I would call it more of exhaustion. I've been doing a lot. Okay. Been doing a lot since I don't know, since I guess summertime started. And I guess it just kind of caught up with me and I just needed a little bit rest. Honestly, Debbie C, need a little bit more. But I would say by next week I will be back to where I need to be, okay? But don't panic, Bevy C. I'm fine. I'm fine. But listen, I do appreciate the concern and I do appreciate the prayers, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kim F is in the building. Says good Sunday afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, Kim F. How are you? Beverly Pierce is here. Says happy Sunday from Oklahoma City. Well, thank you so much, Beverly Pierce, for being here all the way in OKC. Listen, Beverly Pierce, are y'all gonna go ahead and finish up this? Y'all gonna go ahead and finish up this NBA Finals? Can we get it over with, Beverly Pierce? Can you Thunder go ahead and take care of this, or y'all gonna let the Indiana Pacers beat y'all? Because here's the thing, Beverly Pierce. If the Indiana Pacers win, you know it goes all the way back to that first game when they hit that last second shot. If that shot don't go in, then we got a whole different picture, Beverly Pierce. So let's see what happens, all right? Because this is the longest NBA Finals in the history of NBA Finals. I promise it is. But welcome, Beverly Pierce. Thank you so much for being here. Chanel Heslop, all the way from South Africa in the building, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Ms. Mad About Music is in the building. Says, hello, my friend Native and Tribe family. Happy Sunday, folks. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Uh-oh. Myretta's in the building with a member milestone. All right, I see you, Myretta. Says Native, you have a beautiful spirit. Thank you so much for that compliment. I do appreciate that, Myretta, and I also appreciate you being a part of the tribe for 7 months. You know, I do not take it lightly. I do not take it for granted. Everybody, we got to remember milestone to start out this live. Yes, indeed. My sister Myretta, thank you so much for the member milestone. And again, thank you for your kind words. I do appreciate that. Keisha Love is in the building, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Keisha Love. How are you? My Tai says, sorry, Native, it's meatloaf. It's fine, my Tai. That's what you're having. It is fine. Tanya B here says, no, I'm fasting today. I don't want to heat it. Okay. Hey, I don't want to hear it. Oh, well, listen, Tanya B here, just whenever I get ready to talk about the food, just cover up your ears. Okay. 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 All right, cool. Gabby Girl in the house says, hello, everyone. Hello, Gabby Girl. How are you? OG Lot Lizard is in the house, says, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Shirley's divorce finally is in the building. Says, hey, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Mai Tai said, salmon and baked potato. Yes, indeed, it's going to be good. I promise it is. Miss 215 is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Miss 215, representing Philly. Hello, hello, hello. Kind and Fun in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribers. Hello, hello, hello. TD Will is in the building. Says, hello, hello, everyone. Mary Willis says cheeseburgers on the grill and some French fries. Now, Mary Willis, are you putting the French fries on the grill? And I know that might sound weird, but let me tell you something. They got all these contraptions where you can cook your entire meal on the grill. I have done all types of things on the barbecue grill. Okay. So let me know how those fries are gonna come out. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, Mary Willis. If you throwing them bad boys in the damn air fryer, I don't blame you. All right. The air fryer was damn near made for French fries. So I'm just saying. You got choices, is what I'm saying. Okay. A lady 747 says it's cancer season, native. Indeed, it is cancer season, a lady 747. As a matter of fact, my friend Legacy Moon just celebrated a birthday yesterday. She is whatever the aging system is on the moon. I don't know if it differs from Earth, but yes, it is cancer season. So happy birthday to all the cancers that are in the house. A lady 747. I assume that you're one of them, okay? Maretta says downtime means native had a date with Lena. Don't know who Lena is, Maretta, and you obviously have refused to explain to me who that person is. But no, downtime means your boy tired, okay? Tired. Miss Principal said, ooh, lost me at okra. Let me tell you something, Miss Principal. Look up the health benefits of okra, and you'll be amazed at what all okra does when you eat it. Okay, it's a superfood. Like it's a superfood. I love okra, Miss Principal. That's where we differ. Okay, because okra is delicious. Ms. Nisi says today I am cooking creamy garlic butter steak. And what is creamy garlic? Y'all put words together that I've never seen. Creamy garlic butter steak, huh? What? Okay, let me read the rest. Okay, let me read the rest. And pasta with a side of sauteed green beans. Now the sauteed green beans, I'm all in. All right, I rarely eat beef, but promised my doctor I would eat beef at like a few times a month. The protein can be beneficial. I don't eat beef at all, but the protein, I get it. I do get it. Rainbow, where have you been, Rainbow? I haven't seen you here. Says, good afternoon, everyone from the bushes. Hello, Rainbow. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Salt and pepper tresses, here she go. Here she go. Sunday menu, seafood fettuccine with shrimp and lump crab meat. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And we ain't even got through the whole menu. Okay, seafood fettuccine with shrimp and lump crab meat, grilled lobster tail, sautéed asparagus. See how she show out? She show out every doggone Sunday. So salt and pepper tresses, you already know. You already know. You already know. God dog it. You already know I'm coming. All right. Don't be acting like you don't see me outside. Don't be acting like that. Okay. It is not a salesman. It is native coming to get a plate. What you mean grilled lobster tail? What y'all do you own a restaurant? Huh? Salt and pepper dresses? Do you own a restaurant? What is happening over there? How do you have time to be here? Thank you for being here. How do you have time to be here and make all this god doggone food? Let me collect myself because I'm a little mad that I'm not eating dinner at your house. Okay. All right. Let me gather myself. All right. Salt and pepper tresses, as always, your Sunday menu sounds incredible. Okay. Shirley's divorce file says native you was on a date. Not quite. I was tired. Tired, y'all. Tired. Okay. Chica's in the building, says, hey, Smokey's daddy and tribe. Hello, Chica. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, how was the sneaky link yesterday? I was on the couch, Miss Principal. this sneaky link with the couch. Miss Principal, thank you though for the super chat and asking me about said sneaky link. Okay. Extra AF is in the house. Says good Sunday afternoon, native and tribe, dropping in for a few. Going to a local Italian restaurant for dinner. I showed up to an empty house for trivia on Friday. I know, right? Yeah, I was missing in action, extra AF. But thank you for being here today. I do appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your Italian restaurant dinner. That's always good. Okay. But extra F, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because, sometimes you don't be here. And I'd be like, where's extra F? And now you're here. So yay. Prima Wanda in the house says, hey, native go Indiana Pacers. Prima Wanda, I wouldn't be mad if they won. Okay. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if Oklahoma City won. I'm kind of in the middle. It's been all over the place, Prima Wanda, but thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. EK is in the building, says happy Sunday. I'm in the bushes listening and study. Okay, EK, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ms. Nisi is got a member milestone here. It says celebrates 9 months. It's been 9 months, Ms. Nisi. My goodness, time flies. She says, I still need it to be Saturday. Monday is the devil. Well, guess what, Ms. Nisi? Today is Sunday. This is a member milestone, and we are going to celebrate you and your 9 months of being a part of the tribe. Thank you, Ms. Nisi, for the member milestone. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Monday might be the devil, but today you are rocking with the Native tribe, okay? 80% Seema says, Native, did you take time off because you found yourself saying, but me, I get dogged out every single time? Kinda. 80% Seema. Kinda, but yeah, I was dog tired, y'all. I was. But thank you, 80% CMOS, for being here today. Okay. Lady Janice in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Lady Janice? Hope you are doing well. Shay B is in the building, says, hey, 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 Native Mods and Tribe members. Miss HLS is in the house. Hello, Miss HLS. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Pat that thing on June 9th says she's got balls, y'all. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So y'all something else. Granny the Great 221 in the building says good Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone is well. Hello, hello, hello. Lady 747 said, which hangs lower, Sonya's lip or nuts? I have no way of verifying the nuts, so I'm gonna go with lips right now. Okay. All right, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Gabby Girl says, I'm not sure what I'm cooking. I might get Chinese. I ain't mad at that. Chinese food is really, 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 really good. Jay Blake is in the building, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Jay Blake. NPR Nerd 73 is in the house, says, church is out. Glad you're back. Thank you so much, NPR Nerd. I appreciate you being here. Bayou Bruja is here, says, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Boys Nana in the building says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. X2 Complicated says, hey, Native and Tribe, driving and listening. Well, thank you so much for driving and listening. Make sure that you do more driving than listening. I want you to get to where you're going safely, okay? Gabby Girl in the house says, hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Decky Dexter says, next time Native blink 3 times so we know you're good. Just know that I'm good, Decky Dexter, okay? Your boy is going to be all right? I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. AK's POV said OKC needs to win. I think so. Okay. Okay. All right. Extra AF says, honestly, who doesn't let their tribe know that need or that you're taking a break? Do better, Chief. We worry. Don't worry about me. Okay, Extra F. But listen, Extra F, I appreciate you, okay? Because when you're not here, Extra F, I worry about you, okay? So I do worry about you. So I understand you worrying about me, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you. Denise Marie is here, says, happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, Denise Marie. How are you? That girl is in the building. Says, hello. Happy to be happy. All right. Who I'm happy is here. Okay. Says, happiest day possible. Hello, happy to be happy. All right. Beverly Pierce says the Thunder will be victorious tonight. All right. We shall see, because this honestly should have been wrapped up I don't know why Beverly Pierce, y'all making this thing be drawn out, okay? It should have been wrapped up, Beverly Pierce, but I'm gonna take you at your word, okay? Make Beauty Forever is here. It says happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, Make Beauty Forever. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Top of the boot is here with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Cat is here. Says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, Cat. How are you? Natasha Razor Glam in the building says hello, Native and Tribe. Doing some work. I will be in the bushes. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for being here, Natasha Razor Glam. Aquarius Bay says today is my cheat day going to Trick Daddy's restaurant. What the hell is that? Grilled snapper, collard green string beans, and blue velvet cupcake. I know what grilled snapper is. I've heard of collard greens, string beans. What the hell is a blue velvet cupcake? Huh? Aquarius Bay, I need explanation. I need more. I need more info. Okay. Okay. Shay B says native good. You pause when your body told you to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Principal says, I think you missed a member milestone. Who's member milestone? I had two. Did I miss another one? Did I miss another one? I'm just saying. Mary Willis says no French fries on the stove. Okay, nothing wrong with that. The one and only Miss Boogie Down in the house, representing that Boogie Down Bronx, says good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Miss Boogie Down, where you been? Now, Miss Boogie Down, every time I see you, I don't want to have to ask where you been, okay? But it seems like every time I see you, I'm asking where you been. Where you been, Miss Boogie Down? Well, thank you for being here today. I do appreciate that. Okay. Miss Principal says, I'm planning to make an orange creamsicle pound cake in a couple days. That sounds fucking delicious. I'm just letting you know. Now, whether it is or not, I don't know. But it sounds incredible. Okay, Miss Principal. All right. Jeez. Irie Vibe says, I love okra. Didn't know it was a superfood. I have 10 plants in my garden. It is absolutely a superfood. As a matter of fact, I love okra so much, I don't mind even looking it up and telling y'all what all the hell it do. It is good for your digestion. It's good for your blood sugar. It's good for cholesterol. It is good for so you know the stickiness that's in that okra. It sticks to the toxins and it flushes it out naturally. So it's a natural detox. It's good for energy. Let me see, lowers blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, the whole nine. It does everything. Okay. I think it even helps you. I think it even helps your skin. This is all off the top of my head. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, it does a lot. Iron Vibes. It does a lot. Absolutely. I try to eat as much as I can. Sonya B says, hey, Native and Tribe, I got a dozen large meal crabs all to myself. I'm in heaven right now. Sonya B, you ain't got to be throwing that all up in our face. Okay? Sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing. And I'm a little upset. As a matter of fact, you say you got 10 of them. Okay? Yeah, I'm ringing the doorbell. Okay? I'm at your door, Sonya B, because you got 10 of them. You can share. All right? No, you say you got a dozen. Oh, hell no. You got a dozen? Oh no, you can share. You can definitely share. Okay, I'm at your door. I am unique is in the building. Says hello native. Hello native and native tribe. Hello, I am unique. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. All right. Let me see. Gabby Girl says I like fried okra, not the steamed or boiled. I pan fry mine till they're tender. It ends up being really good. It does. It really really does. Um, let me see what else we got. What else do we have? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Miss Piggy Braxton. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for the super chat. Says Native, what you eat today? I love your conversation. I love your commentary. I love your Nesto voice. I love the way you say zesty little dude. Look, Miss Piggy Braxton, first of all, where the fuck did you get this picture from? Okay, that's first thing. All right. I'm not sure if Jim Henson meant for Miss Piggy to look like this. All right. Okay. All right. So that's the first thing. Second thing is thank you so much for the super chat. Third thing is thank you for being here, Miss Piggy Braxton. Like I said, I got some okra and salmon, and it's gonna be good. Okay. All right, Miss Piggy Braxton, thank you for the super chat. Um, I don't know again where you're getting these pictures of Miss Piggy. You're kind of fucking up my childhood, okay? Um, Jackie is in the house and says hello, hello, hello. Um, listen, the one and only V Lenore is in the house, y'all. V Lenore, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Says, good morning, Native and Tribe. Just waking up and listening as I get my bearings, listening from the clouds. And Native did not have a date this weekend because I'm in Cali. Thank you, V Lenore, for reminding everyone that you are in California. Therefore, date not possible. Okay? All right? Thank you, V Lenore. All right. And not only did was that not possible because Villanova was in California, but also it wasn't possible because Villanova had some damn people that knew this Christian dude and was trying to make sure that the world understood that Christian gold is a scammer, allegedly. Okay, all right. They bought their receipts. It was 5 hours of great conversation. All right, of the discussion that the Jennifer girl. Now I don't know these basketball people, okay? That this Jennifer woman married a scammer. All right, that was the conversation for 5 hours. If you all missed that, go check out my friend Vila Nora's channel. I couldn't go on a date because she was too busy making sure that people saw the receipts and how this man was taking these people money. Okay, all right, that's the other thing that happened. So don't leave that part out, Vila Nora. Okay. Don't leave that part out. Ducky Dexter says, "Go Braves! Native just attend one game. Do it for the tribe." I've been to a Braves game when they were still in Atlanta. I haven't been to a Braves game since they moved to Marietta. Haven't been out there. I've seen the stadium. It's a beautiful looking stadium. Okay, but yeah, haven't been to Marietta out to see a game yet. I will, Ducky Dexter. Maybe that'll be a meetup. Okay, maybe we can get some of the Atlanta tribe together and we can go see the Braves play because baseball is boring to me, and I would need you all to keep me company. Okay, all right. V Lenore says, "FYI, I wish I had a bell tower. Bell tower coming. Bell tower coming. Okay, all right." For Mr. Who for MR. Hold on. Who did I miss? Sonya's Booth says 1 month member milestone for MR. Who's that? For Mr. Who? Y'all tell me what I missed, y'all. Y'all tell me what I missed because I feel like y'all are telling me I missed somebody. Okay. AK's POV is in the house. Says 4 months of membership. Hope everyone is enjoying the blueberry lemonade. AK's POV's blueberry lemonade recipe is on my community wall. Thank you so much for providing that. All right. And thank you so much for the member milestone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know I be over here dancing, right? I be over here dancing to the member milestone. I'd be happy to see y'all member milestones pop up so I can play the music for real, for real. Uh, but AK's POV, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a member. I do appreciate you. Miss Principal in the house with the member, with a super chat says exhaustion is code for he played Twister with his date. Sure did, because my date was the damn couch. Uh-huh. Show enough. Show enough. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It's tired, y'all. I don't know why y'all don't believe I was tired. If y'all only knew the shit that happens on this side of the screen, you would understand a little bit better. I was tired. Okay. Anyway, allegedly in Harmon is in the house. Says happy Sunday. Hey, Native Legacy and V. I got, let me see. Let me make sure I got everybody else. Okay. Leo Lady 251 in the building says, good afternoon, my Gulf Coast brother. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Leo Lady. How are you? Joseph Bullard is in the building. Glad you're back. Glad you're back, sir. Thank you for coming back and visit the tribe. Make It Rain NYC is in the building. Says, happy Sunday, Native. Sunday Funday Native and Tribe. Hello, hello. How are you? Let me see. Aquarius Bay. I've already spoke to you. Prima Wanda's in the house. Is everybody here and accounted for? This principal says it's red velvet but blue. Well, it's not red velvet then. I'm confused. Okay. Kingdom of Kush says Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets. I saw that briefly. Kingdom of Kush. I have no opinion of that. I have no opinion, Kingdom of Kush. Tell me what you think about that, because I don't know what to think about that, because Houston ain't that good. Kevin Durant, to me, is overrated. So I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. But I did see that. Chi-Town Libra Mo is also in the house. Ray Della Lewis is here. Hello, hello, hello. Trick Daddy has a restaurant. I would like to know that too. I did not know that either. Mata said, Native, did you say what is Trick Daddy restaurant? Yes, I did, because I didn't know Trick Daddy had a restaurant, because I heard some nasty things about him, and I don't know if I'd want to eat at a restaurant that is owned by Trick Daddy, but hey, you know. Savannah Clover in the house says, hello, Native and Tribers, getting dressed to head out, listening. Well, hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Extra F says, Native, I see you keep deflecting back to my ass. I got you. I shall do better. Also, I got my book in for the book club. When is the start date? Start date will be announced pretty soon. Hopefully, I can figure out a start date this week. It'll be in July. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to get the book, read the book, at least get through half of it. We'll do it in segments, and then we'll go from there. So I will be working on book club this week along with everything else. Okay. Beanne is in the building, says, I love okra too and eat it often. Hello, 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 Beanne. That's what I'm talking about. It's good. Miss Principal says it's too slimy. Look, there's actually flavor in that slime. Like okra. Oh my God. Miss Principal, don't even get me started. Don't get me started, okay? All right. V. Lenore says, Extra AF, please respond under one of my videos and provide me your email address so I can send you a trivia gift card. So yes, Extra F or V. Lenore, I can get you her information because I still have it. I can get it over to you if that's more convenient. Keisha Love says, I love okra too and broccoli. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Aquarius Base says, restaurant is Sunday's Eatery. It's red velvet, but its twist on it is blue and it's delicious. So it doesn't taste any different. Okay. I've never seen it or heard of that till today. I'll be off in a minute. Says, hey, everyone. Sonya scammed Nesto and bought an RV. Yes, she did. Janetta says, I only eat fried okra. Well, that's fine. However, it's still good for you, Janetta. I eat okra any way I can get it, honestly. Miss Piggy Braxton says, oxtails, mashed cauliflower, cabbage, cornbread, sweet potato pie, and Hennessy White. Miss Piggy Braxton, I'm still stuck on the picture, okay? All right. Ale says, what's good, Native and Tribe? Hello, Ale. How are you? It is Miss Boogie Down with a member milestone. Says, was celebrating my big brother's birthday on Juneteenth. Well, guess what, Miss Boogie Down? We are celebrating you today because you got a 9-month member milestone. I love reading you all's reaction to okra. Like, it's hilarious to me because it's just okra. I mean, it's okra. Listen, it's straight out of Africa. All right, this is what the ancestors ate. Okay, okra. They put the seeds in their hair, brought them over to America. It is a superfood. It's really, really good for you. But I love seeing you all's reaction every time I talk about okra. It's hilarious. One Pepsi's in the building says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Lady Janice says, Native, what about the fried okra from churches with hot sauce? What are the benefits so I can see how healthy I am? Okra is still okra, okay? Lady Janice, however, churches does add a little bit of unhealthiness to every god doggone thing they make, so I don't know. Let me see. This is how y'all get warmed up for Sonya. See how y'all talk about slimy and nasty, and now we finna talk about Sonya. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Sherry with the Y in the building says hello, 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 hello. Sherry with the Y. Let's see. My Reddit said, V, that 5 hour live was good. It was good for 5 hours. It was good. And I told V, I said, let me tell you something. I said, should nobody ever talk about the way you cuss ever again. Ever again. Because the Nene lady that was on there, she took the crown for cussing, okay? She took the crown for cussing. I'm just saying. It's gonna take V a little while to catch up with her. All right. Again, if you all have not seen V Lenore yesterday, all right, y'all go check that shit out. Okay. Y'all go check that shit out. It was classic. Classic V Lenore. Didn't have listen, here's the thing, right? Everybody that was there was passionate. Okay. Everybody on V Lenore's panel was passionate about Christian and what they went through with him, right? The difference between Christian and the other lady, whatever her name is, the difference between them and what happened yesterday was that they were passionate, but they were respectful to the host of the god doggone show, V Lenore. One, I think it was the Nene lady that called V Ms. Lenore. Okay. They were respectful to the host. They didn't let their passion overpower being polite. All right. So you can be passionate and polite. As you all know, I was upset because these motherfuckers gonna come on V Lenore show and then talk about, let me tell you something. Let me get you straight. I'm Christian and I'm a traitor. And I pay my child support and all that and all this other shit, and ain't even say hello to the host of the show. Okay, that was my issue with them people. So yesterday, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it, and what you'll notice is that everybody was passionate, but they didn't take it out on the host of the show, who was merely asking the fucking questions. Okay. So y'all go check that out because it's a big difference. God dug it. It's a big difference. Shit. Okay, see, I'm just saying. All right. Ducky Dexter says, "Okay, native, all the Atlanta tribals will keep you company. Cool, y'all come on out. We can do a god doggone game. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. But y'all got to keep me company because baseball is boring as shit to me. Okay, it just is. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries in the house says, so y'all planning dates without me? Let me tell you a date that we didn't plan. Okay. All right. We didn't plan the birth date. All right. Okay. Because that's a date that's important, Legacy Moon. It's the birthday. Y'all wish Legacy Moon a belated birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, and she is the one. She is the only Legacy Moon.
Just can't wait no more. Let's fast forward straight to the dance floor. No passport, take you on tour. Let's transport straight to the course. I can't wait to see how you move. Sound waves, but I'm still in tune. Head rest, but I keep my cool. But we still getting hotter than the stovetop. When the bass go boom, make your head rock. Married to the rhythm, it's a wedlock. Now we got the whole party in a headlock.
You see the sparks are flying. Let's get this thing ignited. This heat gon' start a fire. This heat gon' start a fire.
We gon' light it up. 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 We gon' light it up.
You ain't never seen nobody do it like me. Looking like a million, better give me my feet. Don't wanna make it hot, but I'm still icy. Neck on froze, looking like an icy. They know what it is by the way that I talk. All eyes on me by the way that I walk. My feet don't move if the beat don't knock. I'ma go to work, I don't need no clock. I move my body.
Let me go to work. I don't need no clock. Legacy Moon, happy belated birthday to you. We love us some Legacy Moon over here at the Native Tribe Show. Hope you had a good birthday, Legacy Moon. SD Martinique is in the building. Says hello, Native in chat. Hello, SD Martinique. How are you? Facts to Feather, driveway surfer. is in the house. Says, hey, all. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Janetta says, I can't believe Native has never heard of blue velvet. Native has never heard of blue velvet. I'm sorry. Not a cake. Okay. I've heard of blue velvet, right? But not a cake. All right. Yeah. So, let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? D Dub said, what's the book, y'all? The book is The Sun Does Shine by Anthony Ray Hinton. All right. It's about a man who spent 28 years on the Alabama death row for unaliving, I guess I got to say, that he did not do. All right. He was ultimately saved by Brian Stevenson with the Equal Justice Initiative. And it is an amazing story, a heartbreaking story of how bad the criminal justice system in America can be. All right. Nesto, not talking to you. But it is a heartbreaking story of how this man, because he could not afford a paid lawyer, how the public defender ultimately led to him being on death row for a crime he did not commit. But it is a very inspirational story. Okay, Shirley's divorce finally is into the book already, but that is the book, "The Sun Does Shine" by Anthony Ray Hinton. I'm trying to see, do I have a? I don't have a picture of the cover, but I will get one for you guys to look at, so that way you know what you're looking at. But again, Anthony Ray Hinton, "The Sun Does Shine." It was actually a part of the Oprah Book Club at one point. So yes, that is the book. Muffin 218 says, I prefer mine okra fried. Okay. All right. Understood. A lot of people do. All right. Caramel Beauty 65 said, which book are you reading? It is The Sun Does Shine by Anthony Ray Hinton. All right. It is awesome. It is a really, really good read. It really is, Caramel Beauty. So again, I'm working on getting the particulars for the book club together, and we're going to go over that book. It is a great, great read. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, when Trick Daddy admitted to smoking bunk instead of taking lupus meds. Yeah, a lot about that dude makes me wonder about a restaurant. But I'm just saying, Miss Principal. I'm just saying. It's probably perfectly fine. All right. But I'm just saying. But thank you so much for the super chat, Ms. Principal. Prima Wanda says okra is also good for losing weight, very high in fiber. So yes, Prima Wanda, it's good for the NC. So what I learned over the years was that things that are good, that are high in fiber, are good for diabetics. They're good for losing weight. So they kind of work the same way, because the fiber does keep you full longer, but it also burns slower. So your insulin, or your blood sugar doesn't go up as fast when you eat things that are high in fiber. So yes, Prima Wanda, it does help you lose weight. It is very, very good for you. Absolutely, it is. That dude 06 in here says, hey, Native Tribe and Smokey, got my Cedra in case my brain explodes on the pewter. That can happen. Okay. Sonya B says, yes, flavoring the slime. You know what I'm saying. Okay. You know exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. Janetta says, y'all are too healthy for me. Can't eat okra unless it's fried. I don't think we're too healthy for you. Okay. I don't think so. I'm just saying. I think you can handle it. Okay. All right. You can handle it. But again, y'all are hilarious with your reactions to to the okra. It's hilarious to me. V. Lenore says, meatloaf, mac and cheese, broccoli, and strawberry shortcake for dessert in honor of Strawberry Sunday. You know what, V. Lenore? I ain't gonna lie. I might not eat the meatloaf, but the rest of it, no, I'm pulling up. Put the dog away first, though. Okay, put the dog away. All right, and then we'll sit down for some Sunday dinner. Okay. CJ says, I love me some fried okra with corn and tomatoes. My mom would fry it up real good with some fried green tomatoes. Okra, corn, and tomatoes is one of the best concoctions ever. Okay. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says, I like fried okra and in a soup. Absolutely. Chocolate Drop says, okra is delicious, especially in gumbo. Don't even get me started on gumbo. Y'all know that I love gumbo. Okay. Val Babies, non-wet ass and full pocketbook in the house says, hello, Native, Smokey, and Tribe. Hello. How are you? Jane is in the building and says, hi all. Hello, Jane. How are you? Let me see. Shirley's divorce finally said we don't have to warm up to talk about Sonya. It's on side. I know, but this is how y'all get started though. Y'all get started about talking about slimy, nasty shit, and then we start talking about Sonya, and you just roll right into it. That's just the way it happens. Okay. I listen. I'm going by experience. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Okay. Sonya B says Ms. V can give a cusser a run for the money. V was being demure. No. Sonya B, that Nene lady was cussing. Okay, that's what you call. That's what you call cussing. Okay, God, dog, that lady was going off. She was calling that dude all kind of bitch ass niggas. I was like, oh my God, this is great. Nouveau Richie in the house says, good afternoon, Native and Tribe. Hello, Nouveau Richie. How are you? Ms. Boogie Down says, native facts. Nene was not the hubby dude, was kicking ass and taking names. Auntie was the truth teller, and the family is now plotting on her. 5 hours of great interviewing. Ms. Boogie Down, that is a great summary of what happened on V. Lenore's channel yesterday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I enjoyed every single second of it, okay? Sanders RN is wishing Legacy Moon a happy birthday. Keisha Marie is in the house, says, I love okra. G Creates is in the house, wishing Legacy Moon a happy birthday. All the birthday wishes are going to my friend Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries. Okay, all right. Janetta says Christian is a bum, so it would seem. Okay. Leisha says, I did a whole yoga class when this live started. Glad I didn't miss the call. No, you didn't, Leisha. We do what we do on Sundays, which is talk about Sunday dinner and everything else that's happening over the weekend. So, no, you didn't miss a thing. Granny the Great says, yes, we love Miss Lenore over here. Y'all, V has changed something because she cussed them people the fuck out. Listen, Granny the Great. Them people, you couldn't tell. Look, the Nene lady lost, her connection was bad. And I still heard every cuss word she said, okay? It was like, well, fuck that nigga, fuck bitch, that nigga, fuck him, that nigga, bitch, fuck that. And I was like, oh shit, I heard every damn cuss word. Even as her connection was going out. God damn. She was mad. She was fucking mad, all right? Let me see. Jet Black Straight is in the building. Said I just had blue velvet cake when I went home last weekend. Why are y'all keeping the blue velvet cake away from me? I don't understand. Ain't nobody offered to give me a piece of blue velvet cake yet. Okay. And y'all have known me all this time. And not one time has anybody said, hey, Native, you want some blue velvet cake? Y'all know I like shit. Okay. Y'all know I like desserts and shit, okay? I don't appreciate that. Anyway, Ducky Dexter says, didn't Michael B. Jordan star in the movie of that story? No. That's a different story. Now, here's what that movie has in common with Anthony Ray Hinton. It's that Just Mercy has Brian Stevenson in it as a character, okay? But Brian Stevenson and Anthony Ray Hinton case was two separate cases. By the time Anthony Ray Hinton, his situation came about, the EJI had been established. So in the movie Just Mercy, the EJI had not been established. It's kind of like one of the first cases that Brian Stevenson took. So you're on the right track, Ducky Dexter, but that movie was about a different case. So yeah. But yes, I understand how you got the two things kind of conflated. But again, Brian Stevenson, his story and how he started the EJI is in Just Mercy. But this book is about Anthony Ray Hinton, and Brian Stevenson came in like late into the game to help him get off of death row and ultimately be free. Okay. SD Martinique says, my oldest brother has been locked up for 32 years for the same thing, Native. Wow. SD Martinique, if that's the case, I don't know how it works technically, but it wouldn't hurt to send a letter over to the Equal Justice Initiative to see if there's any help that they can provide, because that's all they do. That is all they do. So SD Martinique, hit me up, email me, and we can kind of discuss if there's a game plan that we can implement to help your brother. So because Lord knows it is it is it's a lot to go through. It really is. So shout out to your brother, peace to your family, and hit me up and let's see if there's anything that can be done. D Dub says, "Oh wow, that book is on the reserve list at the library. I hope I get it in time. It is also on Audible. Okay, so Audible is, we're doing all the book forms. So Audible, if you got it, however you want to download it, there's that. So D Dub, yes, it is a very good book. Marietta said the book is good. I'll be done by July. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shirley's Divorce finally said, "What's your email? I'll send the picture of the book." You can send it to Native Tribe Films at iCloud.com. That'll work. That will work. Bevy C said, "Tried okra when I was a kid, and that was the last time. Awful." Bevy C, I'm telling you, you have no idea what you're missing. Now, I know as a kid, things can, when you're a kid, you can have a concept of something in your head that will affect your taste buds. But as an adult, I promise you, okra is the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. Okay. Let me see. Miss Piggy Braxton says okra equal losing weight. Me planning several okra punch. Look, you can. I'm gonna look it up while we're on the call. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna show y'all the health benefits of okra. It is incredible. Work in progress. That is not the only thing okra is good for. Okay, I'm not even gonna read that. Hurting my feelings. Ms. Unique said okra would be good for losing weight because I would not be downing it. Ms. Unique, y'all don't have no idea. If I could cook okra for you all, it would change your mind. Okay, it is good. All right. Oh no, Villanor says the doggy went home yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. Aquarius Base says we support our black businesses. Truth be told, black or white, we don't know what other restaurant owners do in their personal lives. Sundays is a black community, is in a black community and provides jobs to black folks. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Aquarius Bay. Awesome. I mean, look, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I just didn't know dude was I didn't know dude had a I just didn't know he had a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't know. I mean, that's stuff happens. Okay. I ain't know. But if it's good, it's good, If it's good, it's good. Oh my God. Prima Wanda says, "Sonya, do not eat okra with your bathroom problems." Like she would eat a vegetable. Like for real. Prima Wanda. Come on now. Chandra, the fly to fit chick says, "Hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?" Sanders RN says, "Don't help her out at all." Ms. Lady in the house says, "Why on this episode of Man and Wife I'm watching right now, Mr. Brown just said college, ain't nobody going to college." Because, that's what they do. TD Will is in the house. Let me see. Black But Not Bitter says, Native Tribe Urban Media FYI is pronounced Nouveau Riche. Nouveau Riche, okay. All right. My bad, damn. My bad. Sorry, Nouveau Riche. Sorry. Let me see. Ms. HLS, I asked the same question. What is blue velvet cake? Okay. All right. Prima Wanda says, "Wait, I missed VPOC yesterday." Oh, you missed VPOC and the Outlaws. Okay. You missed VPOC. You missed VPOC and the Outlaws. Okay. I'm just saying. It was good stuff, Prima Wanda. Go back and check her out. It's worth the watch. Nola Brown in the house says, "Hello, Native and Tribe." Hello, Nola Brown. How are you? So Sanders are you saying that it don't taste different? Is that what you're saying? It's the same thing, because I'm gonna be a little upset if it's the same thing. All right, but if it's the same thing, it is. All right. Chandra the Fly Chick says, "Sunday dinner, Buddha bowl with okra and tomatoes, baked kale chips, red lentils, and spicy homemade hummus." I ain't mad at that. I don't know what a Buddha bowl is though. You had to explain that. Ear, nose, and throat doctor is here. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Janetta, yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. It has nothing to do with him, though. It has nothing to do with him. Is everybody here and accounted for? I'm just saying. I think I got everybody. I think everybody is here. Yeah, I think everybody's here. I think we got everybody accounted for. So you all know what that means, right? That means that we gonna get into this call that is provided by our friends over at Phone Calls from Prison. Shay and her husband over there working overtime to get us these calls that are recent in the month of June, y'all. Okay. Just a few days ago, they had these conversations. Okay. So thank you, Shay. Thank you, husband, who goes by husband. Okay. And we gonna get into this latest call. Now, what you all are going to hear in this call, all right? We're gonna hear that Sonya is a little dehydrated. That was one of the things that was happening because apparently, when you are trying to sleep with other people's husbands, when you go after other people's soulmates, when you sleep with people who are not single, you get dehydrated. That's what I got out of this. All right. It drains all of the fluid out of your body because you're so god doggone thirsty for somebody else's fucking man. That's what I got out of it, y'all. Okay. All right. That's what I got out of this whole thing. Okay. So now we're going to get into how that happens. All right. And what exactly is it that causes that to happen? And how do you drink smoothies and shit, okay, to make sure that it doesn't happen again? Okay? That's what we're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you some June calls from 2025. Let's hit play. Call one.
Give me a second. I didn't know I had nothing on there. I got to put some money on there. You just went online. Go ahead until it go off. I don't know. I got to put some money on the phone. You said it was like 62 cents on there. But, that's okay. How you doing? How was your day? How you feel?
Same old every day.
Same. Oh, yes, 3 cents on there. Then you put some money on there. Ooh.
More and more mental health. More and more mental health. More and more.
Oh, okay. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's put some money on there. No, thank you. All right.
You had to hang up to do all that?
No. I mean, I shouldn't. It was only 3 cents on there, but I put it's on there now, so I put some money on there. So it should be good. Should be good if it say anything, just hang up and call me right back. But I put money on there. I didn't realize it. You know.
Okay.
I be letting it run down, and then I, put money on it, and then I let it run all the way down. I put money on it, just in case,
Okay.
Asking about for a refund. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Right?
Yep. Hanging in there.
Best in the worst situation. Trying to do your best in the worst situation.
Yeah. Did you see the parade
Happy
today?
Father's Day.
Well, it don't feel like it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take it. Thank you.
I know. And that's what, the second or the third?
Oh my God, she is insufferable, y'all. The real VB says her slow ass things just drinking water one day when she's outside is gonna hydrate her. Slow and remedial, you need to drink more water consistently. Listen, I know that. You know that. You know who else knows that? Shirley Strawberry knows that. Okay. Now, here's the thing. The real VB, Law and Order certified. Ernesto had a choice. He did. He had a choice. Y'all want to know what his choice was? I'm going to show y'all what his choice was. Okay. These were his choices. Okay. These were his choices. He had the lady on the left side of your screen. All right. This lady that is in the African colors, her name is Shirley Strawberry. All right. This is who he was already allegedly married to. I say allegedly because he does have a bigamy charge on him as well. All right. And then over on the right side of your screen, you have the slow, dim-witted, sad-looking person on the right, who we often refer to as Butterscotch the Clown. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you all, because I'm a little biased, all right? Because I like women who are happy, who have a career, who are positive, right? You know, kind of loyal, right? And then there's that thing over there on the right side of the screen. Okay. Butterscotch the clown. All right. That's the reason why she's choice B. B stands for butterscotch. Okay. So just out of curiosity, y'all. Now I know that that we got some very heterosexual women in the house, so I'm not asking you all to choose for yourself, but just looking between these two people, if you were going to hook somebody up with somebody, would it be choice A or would it be Butterscotch the Clown choice B? These were Nesto's choices. Okay. And so what we're listening to right now is choice B say, yep, same old, same old. Gotta do same old, same old. Gotta stay positive. Gotta do same. Gotta make it through this. Gotta do this. Versus choice A, who had money for the paid lawyer, who kept him encouraged with somewhat out of context Bible verses, right? But kept him encouraged, right? Had intelligent conversation. I'm just trying to see these were his choices. Choice A, Shirley Strawberry, or Butterscotch the Clown. Which one would you select? I'm just saying. If you had a choice, and it was either for your homeboy, your brother, which one are we choosing? Kingdom McCush said B equals bag of bones. You're right. You're right. It is a bag and it is full of bones. That's a good way to describe it. But Kingdom McCush, sir, you picking A or you picking B? I'm just saying. The Black Girl Experience is in the house, and the Black Girl Experience is saying A is the better choice. And I'm going to say that the lady with the African colors, the lady that is coordinated, the lady that has her edges, right? The lady that has her edges versus Butterscotch Clown, the Black Girl Experience. Thank you very much. It is A is the correct answer. Okay. Alicia says, I'll take A for 100, Alex. Make it rain says A. Prima Wanda got 5 A's. Look, even Black but not bitter, all right, my hero, knows that the answer is A. No 504 got a whole bunch of A's. Let's see, and Need Love 2 says A. Okay, Allegedly in Harmon says neither, but Allegedly in Harmon, that's not a choice. It's either A or B. Okay. Now, I think you would probably go with A. Dr. Charles said that's a no-brainer. Dr. Charles is indicating that the woman with the African colors, the one that's smiling over here, right? The one that looks like she's got her shit together, Shirley Strawberry would be the better choice, Dr. Charles. I assume that's what you mean, okay? All right. I am Coco says Native. I'm sure you like women with a brain, not this chick. Absolutely. You're right. You're right. I do. But I also like women that don't go run and jump into RVs that can't afford RVs. I am Coco. That's also a thing of mine. Okay. Mary Willis is saying A. All right. All right. Unanimously A, says Ducky Dexter. Blue Sapphire says A all day. Okay. All right. But these were his choices. Okay. These were his choices. Now, I'll be off in a minute. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, everyone keeps forgetting that Sonya is a scammer too. This is her get back. I ain't forgot that. I ain't forgot that little shit stain on the right side of the screen is a scammer. I ain't forgot that at all. I'll be off in a minute. Yeah, I think the karma is circling both of them, honestly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Trina 2 says, hi, Native and Tribe. A all day. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The woman he chose says not even a choice. A is the normal, classy, employed lady. Oh my God. But that dude 06 says butterscotch, bitterscotch, rotten crotch, it all describes Sonya. Damn, Sonya, you hear how they talk about you? Lord have mercy. That dude 06, I could not agree with you anymore. Dr. Charles says Nesto wants to take himself in the ass right now. Exactly. The Black Girl Experience says, I'm still confused on how Shirley is presenting as smart, sophisticated bougie. How the fuck was she attracted by nasty Nesto dumbass? Listen, the Black Girl Experience, I don't know about you, okay? But I know people who are mismatched, who are not evenly yoked, all right? It's not just Shirley. It happens to people. People will find themselves attracted to the weirdest shit. Like, I don't know, maybe not the Black Girl Experience. Check this out. Hear me out, okay? Could it be that Shirley likes dudes that wear really, 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 really tight shirts. Because Ernesto Williams, when he got arrested in his ACDC shirt, that was an extra medium shirt the black girl experienced. Maybe that's a fetish of Shirley Strawberry. She likes dudes that wear shirts that don't fit. Maybe by sitting next to Steve Harvey for all those years, she likes country, broken Southern accents. Okay? Maybe that's what it is. Something it was, but it had nothing to do with trying to find somebody who she was evenly yoked with. I will say that. All right. I don't know what her eyes saw when her eyes looked at Nesto. I don't know what her ears heard when her ears heard Nesto speak for the first time. Okay. Hard for us to say. But I will say this. I have seen people who are not evenly yoked. It's not just Shirley Strawberry. And sometimes it works. Most times it doesn't. Sometimes people will force it to work, right? Shirley was doing her best to force this thing to work. She really was. But she couldn't. So that's what I would say to that, the black girl experience. I don't know what it was, but it was something. It was something. Okay. It really was. But, you know, I don't know what it could be. I don't know. Obsessed with the mess. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hello, Native and Tribe. Choosing A all day. I would think so. Obsessed with the mess. I would think A would be the better choice. I think. You know. Okay. All right. Salt and Pepper Trusted says, I had a choice and I chose wrong. I made a promise, girl, to leave it alone. You gave me trust. I threw it away, baby. Please, baby, please. Salt and Pepper Trusted, just fix me a plate, okay? Just make sure my plate got a piece of that lobster tail on it. Thank you. Ms. Lady says, A, of course. Ducky Dexter says, why didn't you guys pick the chick with the rug on? Ooh, Ducky Dexter, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Okay. Ear and nose throat doctor says A plus B equals neither. Look, that's not a choice. Neither is not a choice. It's A or B. Okay. All right. Which one is the better choice? Ear and nose throat doctor. Just saying. I'm just saying. Ms. Boogie Down says, for me, choice A, but for this dumbass behind bars, I would hook him up with B all day, every day. Okay. All right. I get it. I get it. I'm just saying. Neither is not a choice. Y'all keep putting in neither. Neither is not a choice. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Neither's not a choice. Hello, Delicate Dale. How are you? The Black Girl Experience says, oh my God, extra medium. Did you see the shirt? The Black Girl Experience? Oh my God. It is, that shirt, man. It looked like it came from a garage sale from an ex-manager of the Baby Gap. Okay. Like, you know, she bought home some inventory. Nesto came by and was like, hello, I would like to know how much it is to buy this shirt. It said ACDC, and my wife said I need to learn all my alphabet. My wife said I need to learn all my alphabets. She said I need to learn all my alphabets. So I want to buy this shirt because it looked like it has some of the alphabets on it, and I would like to buy it and put it on. Well, sir, this is a child shirt. I don't care. I like children. I like children a lot. I like children more than is normal. So I would like to buy this shirt, please. How much is it? I give you $5 for it. I give you $5 for it. You want $5 for it? I got $5 for you. I give you $5 if you give me this shirt. Can I have this shirt, please? Because I like children, and this shirt reminds me of children. And it's got the alphabets on it. Hey, Blue Bear, how are you? Blue Bear says, hey, Native and Tribe family. Hello. Is HLS what? Buy what? That's how he got this shirt. He stopped at a garage sale, and he saw it, and he wanted it, okay? And it has the alphabets on it. It had ACDC. That's part of the alphabets, okay? And Shirley Strawberry said, hi, hun, can you learn your alphabets? Okay, I try to learn alphabets. I try to learn it. I do anything. I start 24-hour barbershop. I do anything. That's what he said. Lady 747 said he will write a bad check for the $5 shirt. He sure will. There are no limits to his bad check writing. Let's listen to some more of this really stupid conversation.
First office day? Second.
It's third. It's three. No.
Third. Ah, damn. Sheesh. Well,
Okay, so you watch your parade today?
Did I watch what? The Braves.
No, the parade today.
Oh, the parade. No, I didn't watch any of that crap. No parades, no protests or fake protests. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I didn't watch none of that fake ass protest. You know, it's so dumb when all they got to do is write a bill. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Write a bill. Sign a petition. Write a bill. And then you write a bill, like in certain states, and write a bill, and they can go there if that's what they want. They want to keep them, write a bill, and, you know.
Now, I don't know what the hell bill she's talking about and why she's saying to write a bill as if she knows what she's talking about. But listen. Janetta says, I bet all of the shirts that Dion sells are too small, just like the shirts his daddy wears. Listen, y'all. Legacy Moon, the other night, did some content about Dion's clothing line, okay? A clothing line I refuse to show on this channel, but but if you go over to Legacy Moon's the other night, yeah, the clothes are too small for grown-ups, okay? Yes, there are grown-ups wearing them, but the hoodies are too small, y'all. And I don't know if you can get them in a large grown-up size. I don't know. So Janetta, to your point, yes, Dion's clothing is too small for a grown man to walk around with, okay? I'm also not walking around with a child on my chest sucking a lollipop, okay? You can't make that clothes that are appropriate for a grown-ass man, all right? So yes, Janetta, you can check that out over at Legacy Moons. She did go over and show some of those god doggone clothes, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Obsessed with the mess says she's a straight dummy. It has to hurt. It does. It has to. You can't be this dumb and not feel pain associated with it. It's not possible. It's not possible. A lady 747 says she didn't know anything about Donna T's parade, y'all. She didn't. She didn't. She played it off really well. She thought it was a protest, and she's a fucking idiot. Dr. Charles says, we all know that parade was well attended. That would be the first thing she'll be talking about. Yeah, Dr. Charles, she's kind of not in the loop when it comes to news and shit. Because remember, Dr. Charles, 98.2% of all news is fake. Remember that? Remember that? She put out that fake ass statistic. Ms. Veronica says she knows nothing about what she's saying. Not a god doggone thing. Not at all. Not at all. Dr. Charles says, heard talking about a bill with some kind of stupid smoke screen to cover the embarrassment about the parade. Right. Shirley's divorce finally, nobody went to the parade. Not even Miss Traveling Sonya. She could have went, right? She got her house all packed up. She could have went to the god doggone parade, but she didn't. Shit.
Change something and they could just figure it out. But, you know.
Okay.
They want every state to look like California. California don't look too good right about now. I mean, it didn't look good with all them homeless people, and every cost of living is high. And it's like, there was nothing like, you know, other than the weather.
V. Lenore. Hey, V. Lenore. She's talking about California, V. Lenore. She's saying that the place that you live at don't look so great, V. Lenore. And she would know because, you know, she's out there all the time, V. Lenore. She said it don't look good with all the homeless people, V. Lenore. That's what she said. She said that's what's keeping it from looking good is the homeless people, V. Lenore. She talking about California, V. I don't appreciate that shit. Because she ain't doing shit about nothing. You know, let me tell you something that bothers me, Dr. Charles. Okay. Dr. Charles says, we sure don't want her nasty behind in California. But Dr. Charles, this is the part that gets me, right? When you have people who are critical of a situation, right? And that's what Sonya is. We're talking about homelessness, right? But you have people that know that there's a homelessness problem, right? Whether it be California, whether it be Florida, whether it be Atlanta, and they talk about it, but they don't do anything. They're not volunteering. They're not helping people get jobs. They're not helping people with resumes. They're not helping people do anything. The only thing that they do is they see a problem and they talk about a problem. And they're talking about a problem and they don't provide any solution. I have a real hard time with people like that. And there are a lot of people like Sonya that will identify a problem, see it, and then just want to talk about it to death and wait for somebody else to do something about it. You see what I'm saying? Like that irritates the fuck out of me. It really, really does. Blue Bear says, isn't she homeless though? She is, Blue Bear. She absolutely is indeed homeless, right? But again, provides no solution, right? People like Sonya, people like Nesto, where they'll sit up and they'll talk about this and they'll talk about that and they'll talk it to death. Now, Nesto is incarcerated, not a lot he could do. When Nesto was not incarcerated, there wasn't a lot that he did, right? We hear about these times when he fed homeless people. So the fuck what? If you're preying on the community, it's kind of like Nino Brown in New Jack City, right? You're handing out turkeys, but you're also selling those same individuals crack cocaine. You're not actually helping anybody do anything. It's all for the publicity. It's all for the PR. It's all a photo op, right? So what exactly are you doing to help correct the problem? Since California don't look good, Atlanta don't look good, Miami don't look good, New York, Houston, New Orleans, all these places that have people that are unhoused, right? What's the solution, Sonya? Besides just pointing to it and saying that it doesn't look good. And yes, I have to agree with Kingdom of Kush, who says the lady whose boo-boo bags, who boo-boos in a bag all over the country. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not helping at all, right? Right? Gabby Girl says she is one inverter away from being homeless. She's so stupid. Right. 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 One inverter. One inverter. Or think about it like this, Gabby Girl. She's one break-in away. All somebody has to do, Gabby Girl, is break into that RV. She's homeless. They ain't even got to steal it. Because once they break in, she ain't gonna want to live in there no more. And then what's she gonna do? The only Tyrone Bigham says, if you're not a part of the solution, you may be a part of the problem. Exactly, the only Tyrone Bighams. That's exactly my point, is that what are you doing to solve the problem? Dr. Charles says, if she came to Cali, she would only add to the homeless population. Dr. Charles, that is hilarious. And true. The woman he chose says Sonya is contributing absolutely nothing to humanity, but has a negative opinion on everything, all the while living off the government. Sonya, please. Correct. That is correct. Magic City's finest. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Bella says she's just a complainer. Absolutely she is. Absolutely she is. Janetta says Nesto stole the homeless people's social security numbers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ear, nose, and throat doctor says House on Wheels is not homeless. Ear, nose, and throat doctor. I don't know if you're aware of the type of RV she has. It is not a house on wheels. She literally cannot flush a toilet because she does not have enough water. Now, she washes her hair outside with a hose. Okay. I don't know if you're aware of these details, that a home or a house on wheels, you'd be able to go inside and you'd be able to flush the toilet. You wouldn't have to go outside and use a hose. You wouldn't have to park in somebody's driveway and eat dinner in their home if you had a real house on wheels. Now, people in RVs, like the one that Villanor showed on her channel the other day, are not homeless. They do have a house on wheels. But Sonya, ear, nose, and throat doctor. I don't know if you're aware. Sonya shits in a bag. You know who else shits in a bag? Homeless people. Sonya parks behind Walmart and looks out at the water. You know who else does that? Homeless people. Sonya sits inside of a vehicle with no air conditioner working, okay, using the Wi-Fi from whatever building she's near. You know who else does that? I'll give you a hint. Homeless people. So it's not quite a house on wheels, although I do understand your point. People who have regular RVs, who have flushing and running water, who can cook, who can sleep comfortably, who have alarm systems, those are houses on wheels. That's not what Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III has, okay? What she has is a very a very weird kind of low budget kind of, I kind of sleep where I can and move where I can kind of deal, and not necessarily a house on wheels. Okay, I just want to make sure we understood the difference between what we're talking about here. Okay, yeah, she can't use the bathroom inside of it. So to me, one of the major factors, one of the major things that I would call a house on wheels would be the ability to do the same things in a house, right, that I can do in the RV. You see what I'm saying? Because otherwise, you are kind of homeless when you sitting outside and sleeping and hanging out behind Walmart. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know. But thank you, your nose and throat doctor. I just wanted to give you those details about how she's living her life. Okay. Make Beauty Forever says she's one missed payment away from being homeless. Absolutely. Bella says she's one Klarna payment away from being homeless. Absolutely. Obsessed with the message Native people only break in between 3 and 4 a.m. And if you keep your head on the swivel at that time, you're safe. Oh, okay. All right. I ain't know. Oh, how I know? I live in a god doggone house. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I ain't know that, but thank you, Obsessed with the Mess, for for clearing that up. Kingdom of Kush says she's a bum. Tanya B here says her little matchbox. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Black Girl Experience says a raggedy U-Haul. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised, the Black Girl Experience, if that heifer ends up living in a god doggone storage unit. I wouldn't be surprised at all if she called Nesto. Uh, if she called Nesto and was like, I'm in a storage unit. It's nice. I have my own door. I can close it. I can get in and out 24/7 because they give me a password to get into the gate. So it's safe. Okay. And this is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to live in a storage unit. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the next shit. Okay. If that was the next shit that happened. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's listen to some more.
There was no upside to being in that state. I used to ride around and see Skid Row and be like, and it was like, what the heck? What's up with the government? How are people still on the street like this? Like blocks and blocks of tents. And little homeless, little cardboard houses, they done, you know what I'm saying, finessed and old RVs.
That's like everywhere right now. That's like the new norm. So
Well, Atlanta looks like that, but they supposed to have moved them people, but I don't know where he moved them, but Atlanta had a lot of tents under the highway and on the side of the road, all along 75 and 20, right around there. And they had like an abundance of homeless people, especially since they raised the rent, so high. A lot of people couldn't afford the adjustment because they didn't raise the wages. They didn't raise the wages. They just raised the rent because Chip's base salary is only $2.30 in Georgia. That's crazy.
So here's the conclusion, all right, for the people that are Sonya fans. Okay, that happens every now and then. We have some Sonya supporters. So here's the deal, right? This is what the dummy just said. What she just said was that one sign of a person who can't make an intelligent argument is that they will use the word they till they can't use the word they anymore. Okay? Right? So they, according to Sonya, said that they raised the rent. They collectively, because they means more than one person. So they raised the rent. Okay. Now the same they, Lord, she dumb. Lord, she dumb. She dumb. But I'm gonna get through this. Okay. The same they didn't raise wages. So they raised rent, but they didn't raise. So all of the nuance to the way government works, all of the nuance to the way that minimum wage works, all of the nuance to how rent works is lost on her. She doesn't understand any of it because it's all a they. Okay, it's they. They did it, or they didn't do it. See, they. They are responsible for homeless people because people who work in restaurants who depend on tips, right? Which is a whole other discussion on how tips work in this country and how people who work for tips in this country are paid, right? But they didn't raise those wages. So therefore, the homeless population is due to they raising rent and they not raising wages. And all the homeless people are people who are servers in this country. That's what she said. That's what she said, Ms. Kim. Okay. Ms. Kim says she can't seriously think she's going to spend the rest of her life in that RV. Well, Ms. Kim, she said the next 3 years, okay? Next 3 years. 3 years at least. That's what she said. I ain't making this shit up, Ms. Kim. That's what she said, okay? Bella says rent went up for a reason, not according to Sonya. Aquarius Bay says, and they are Democrats. But see, Aquarius Bay, the problem I have with that is that this is a Republican state, Georgia, that she's referring to. You know, the homeless people that are on 75, 85, those people. This is Brian Kemp's Georgia. Brian Kemp is a Republican. Now, that throws the whole they thing out the window, right? Aquarius Bay, right? I mean, because that's what she's saying. I don't know who the they are. I don't. Because I know she wouldn't be talking about the Republicans, because Lord, she worships at their altar. She worships at the altar of the Republican Party, so she can't be talking about Brian Kemp, right? No. Nah. No. I know what you're saying, Aquarius Bay. I get you. But what I'm saying is that it kind of flies in her own logic, right? It flies in her own logic if she's blaming Democrats and Georgia is a Republican state. That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing, Aquarius Bay. Trust me. Brian Kemp is the governor of this state because he cheated Stacey Abrams out of that election. That's a whole nother live, okay? So we are saying the same thing. She's blaming Democrats for some shit that's happening in a Republican state, and that makes no god doggone sense, Aquarius Bay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bella says, and we don't like Kemp. We don't. Republicans don't even like Kemp, okay? That's how unpopular his ass is. But, you know, it is what it is. Mary Willis says 3 years and in your late 50s. Makes no sense to me. Okay. Now, let's I'm gonna let y'all hear some more of this dumbass logic. Okay. Y'all listen.
Did you buy you some new outfits for the heat yet?
Yeah, I bought some tops. I didn't need any bottoms. I have a crap load of bottoms. So I didn't need any bottoms. I bought some tops. And I bought that.
Did y'all see what she did? She said she got a crap load of bottoms. Did y'all catch that? She got a crap load of bottoms. Huh? Uh-huh. I see what you did, Sonya. I see what you did. Uh-huh. I got a crap load of bottoms. Let's listen.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But I don't know why. You know, you see something, you buy it, and eventually you use it. I guess that's the motto. You know? I did good, too.
You're taking your vitamins?
So I got these, I have these smoothies that I do that are, they have a lot of stuff in them. And then I've been drinking, well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been doing good, I feel.
Okay, now, he said, are you taking your vitamins? That is a yes or no question, right? Instead of saying, no, I'm a dumbass that doesn't care about my health. I only care about you and making phone calls to you every day. No. She didn't say that. What she said was, I got these smoothies. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of times these smoothie things, they can be good for some meal replacements. But honestly, if there's a supplement or a vitamin that you're needing, it's better just to take that. Because a lot of times those smoothies, they will have a lot of sugar in them. Some of them actually have a lot of sodium in them. So what he's asking her is a very basic question, right? And she's not answering it. She's saying they got a lot of stuff in them, Jay Blake. They got a lot of stuff in them, and she's drinking a smoothie instead of taking vitamins, right? Aquarius Bay says she lies for no reason. It's incredible. It is incredible. It is. It is. But Aquarius Bay, why are you not taking your vitamins if you are 65 pounds and you got a weak intestinal digestive system, right? Why would you not take your why are you drinking a smoothie that's got stuff in it? It's got stuff in it. All right. I don't understand that, Aquarius Bay. I don't. I Revive said, apologize to your daughter so you have somewhere to stay. Please. Because right now you don't have anywhere to stay. Shit. Okay. Pretty Frugal Diva said, hey, y'all, I'm late as fuck, but hey, hello, Pretty Frugal Diva. You are not late. You are present. Thank you so much for being here. Jay Blake says she never answers a question with a straight answer. Never. Right. And I mean, and I think that like Nesto's coming from a genuine place of concern because he understands that she out there in 100-degree heat in this little box, don't have air all the time, right? And she's kind of homeless. And and I think he's asking, like, he don't want her to fall out because who else he gonna talk to? If Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III falls out, who else is Nesto gonna talk to? Dre? Dion out there selling little bitty clothes to his friends on the South Side. He ain't got time to talk to his daddy. Shit. He needs her to survive. I need you to survive. That's what he's saying. He wants her to take a doggone vitamins. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll be off in a minute. It says, remember when she got that power of attorney? I think that's when her scamming kicked in. She owes him something. I don't know. I don't know because Nesto doesn't have anything. You know what I mean? Like Nesto never had a legit business. When they went to that hearing, Officer Fields was very, very, very specific when she said that there was no assets. He had nothing. So I don't know. But I do think that Sonya is a scammer. I do. But I don't think Nesto had anything to take. I just don't. Yeah, he had no assets. But thank you so much for the super chat. V the One with flames in the chat. Hello, V the One. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Mary Willis says she's drinking smoothies instead of water. What happened to her apple juice? I don't know. Okay, Mary Willis, I don't know. But she needs some doggone water for a lot of reasons, Mary Willis. She needs water. It's a bunch of reasons she needs water. One is a bath. Okay, that's one is a bath. All right. But yes, Mary Willis, she should be drinking some more water and not a fucking smoothie. Janetta says Smoothie King is full of sugar. I could see if she made her own smoothies. Nope. She's got these smoothies that she's drinking. It makes no sense. Obsessed with the mess says her answer is always a lie, so she immediately tries to make excuses to validate her lie over explaining. That is definitely her MO, obsessed with the mess. Diva Shawnee says, hey, Native Tribe and Mods, late but present. Thank you. I'll be off in a minute says it's called credit. He ain't had that either, but I get it. I'll be off in a minute. This man was writing bad checks all over the place. I don't know. Again, if this man has something for her to scam, I'm pretty sure she would, but I don't know. You got to be more specific and tell me what the hell she got from him, because I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know. But here's what I do know: he had no assets. He had bad credit. He needed Shirley Strawberry to get everything he did have. Right. So if anything, she would have been trying to scam Shirley Strawberry and not Nesto, because this nigga don't own anything. He don't have anything. So I don't know. I need more. I'll be off in a minute. I need more. Okay. Dr. Charles says 90 degrees in a van. She better hope that she don't need to be rescued and resuscitated. Heat stroke is a thing. Heat stroke is real, y'all. Heat stroke is real. Okay. Allegedly, and Harmon says she probably pee solid gold. Here y'all go. Let's hit play.
Like, I feel a change. You know, I definitely feel a change in everything. So yeah, I would say yeah, it works. It's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. We'll make some chili dogs and French fries tonight. I was trying to think what I wanted to eat for dinner.
Oh, how you gonna do that? You got some grease in there?
From, are you taking your vitamins? I'm drinking smoothies. I feel better. And now I'm about to make some chili dogs and French fries with an intestinal system. You see what I'm saying? That can't hold anything. But that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Um, I'm just saying. Alicia says as a future herbalist, hearing her talk about health food slows my brain. I know, right? I know. She's not her health is so low on the totem pole for her. Like her health is just not a priority at all. So she's trying to sound smart. She's trying to sound like she knows what she's talking about, and she does not. Jay Blake said the man balance was in a double negative. Yeah. Basically, Jay Blake, the man ain't got shit. He. Because here's the thing: if he did, why is he begging for commissary? Why is he begging for a lawyer? Why is he begging for his bond to be on or his bail to be on a damn payment plan? He had nothing. He has nothing. Past, present, future, nothing. But Jet Black Straight said, I know that property in Ohio has some drama, but is it possible she refinanced it with another company and got a couple dollars in her pocket? Is it possible? Yeah. Is it probable? No. This woman is stupid. What you just said would take sense and a brain. She's dumb, Jet Black Straight. Is it possible? Yeah, it is. Is it probable? No. Because look at who we're dealing with, okay? Let me just remind you, Jet Black Straight. We are dealing with I'm just gonna show you real quick, okay? Because I don't want you to lose track of who we're talking about. We're talking about this person right here. Okay. Now, Jet Black Straight, I don't doubt that you might have the thought to do what you just said. Look at her. Okay. Look at the person I just put up on your screen right there, Jet Black Straight. Do she look like she would have that thought or that idea? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, love to shop 1212 says native. When you hear the latest call from PCFP, you will hear that she doesn't really trust showers. The water is contaminated, according to her. Love to shop. Don't steal my thunder. That's coming tomorrow. Okay, that's coming tomorrow. Okay. Oh, trust me, we gonna talk about her being allergic to water tomorrow. Okay, but you love to shop 1212. You are 1,000% right. Okay, all right. I'll be off in a minute. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says nothing was ever in his name. Remember, he used the women. Right. I mean, we're saying the same thing. I'll be off in a minute. I know that part. But what I'm saying is that scamming him would be kind of pointless because, well, he got shit. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. Okay. The woman he chose says, I worry that she got Shirley's social security number through Nesto's POA. I don't think you can do that. I don't think so. She's not, let me tell you something. In order to do these things, you do have to have a little bit of some sense. Sonya to me does not present as somebody who will be able to run a long-term scam. Maybe steal something here, steal something there, but I don't see her as a scamming mastermind because she's stupid, y'all. Listen to the shit she says. That's the reason why we go through this, okay? I want y'all to hear how dumb she sounds. There's no way that when she hangs up the phone, she turns into a criminal mastermind. I don't believe that, okay? I just don't. I just don't. Aquarius Bay says, yes, Smoothie King has a ton of sugar and calories. She will be making her own, which people are starting to do. A fitness workout journey tend to, but I digress. Exactly. Kingdom of Kush says, short bowels and chili dogs don't mix. You would think not, right? You would think not. I'm just saying. I'll be off in a minute since I just sent a super chat. Where is it? Is it the one I just read? I'll be off in a minute because I just read yours. Unless you send another one, because that's the only one I see between that one and now. Let me know because that's the only one I see. V the one says she was high as a giraffe's ass on that pic. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was happening on that pic. I don't. It's scary though. It's scary though. All right. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah.
I got a full my refrigerator is taller than me. It's taller than me.
I'm talking about cooking on your little stove joint. You got the.
Okay, so I don't. Right. I have a 2-burner situation, so I can cook. I can cook in here completely. I can make Sunday dinner in here if I wanted to.
Okay.
It's enough space and everything for all of that. But and I went and got some stuff at the grocery store, so I'm going to probably make me chili dogs and fries. That never hurts my stomach, you know. When I eat that, I'm usually good. I've also had some potato wedges and barbecue pulled chicken. All right, listen, butter. I was going to make that, but I'm going to end up probably eating it tomorrow for lunch because where I stay at, his girlfriend's fiance, she's making Father's Day dinner tomorrow. So she texted me and asked me if I wanted a plate. So I'm going to have a Father's Day dinner because she can really cook. When I told you she had Memorial Day weekend, she cooked and it was really good. She gave me a plate like she fed me like as if I was a man. There was a lot on the plate. I was like, I can't eat all that. I'm gonna just tell her this time, just feed me like a toddler because I don't really eat a lot of food. Well, my stomach capacity is very small. So she's cooking tomorrow. Yeah, she's making Father's Day dinner for my boy.
So you done got over your soreness, you're working out and all that?
Man, okay, so my legs was really killing me yesterday. But I really kind of tried to push through it a little. Then I was like, they look okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower.
So Sonya believes that your body transforms as you're working out. This is how you know Sonya does not work out when she goes to the Planet Fitness. This is how you know that when Sonya goes to the Planet Fitness, it is to use their bathroom, their toilet, and their shower. Okay? That's how we know. She goes into the locker room to take a shower, which only lasts for maybe 2 minutes because she's allergic to water. That her words, not mine. And she goes in there to do whatever else she does in the men's restroom. Okay. While you're working out, your body does not magically transform. You don't work out and look at your legs and go, oh, they look good now. I'm going to leave the workout alone. That's how you know she lying. Okay. Now V Lenore says, I love Sonya. She's smart, beautiful, and kind. Let me see what Sonya you're talking about. Let me see. Are you referring to maybe okay, no, let me see. Maybe there's another Sonya around here. Let me see. Now Sonya Son, okay. She played on The Wire, right? She played on The Wire. I think her name was Griggs, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. She played Shakima Griggs. Okay. Now, V Lenore, are you talking about Sonya Son, famous for her role as Shakima Griggs on The Wire? Is that who you're referring to? Because that person is smart, beautiful, and kind. Okay. Is that who you're referring to? I'm just trying to make sure I understand which Sonya you're referring to, okay? Because I don't know, not the one we're talking about right now, all right? Because the one we're talking about right now looks like this, okay? All right? She looks like this, V Lenore, okay? Now, there's nothing smart, beautiful, or kind about the person that is on the screen right now, so I'm just trying to get clarification. If you can be clear about which Sonya you're referring to, that'd be great. That'd be great, okay? Mary Willis says, V Lenore, I'm going to accuse you today because you missing the dog. That's what it is. Mary Willis has said that because the dog went back today, you're a little sad, and that's the reason why you said that about the person on the screen. Okay? Right? I'm just saying. Okay. So, we don't know exactly who it is that Villanor is referring to, but let's listen to the dumb Sonya that's on the phone right now, okay?
So I just, but I did like 5 rounds, 5, whatever you call it, 5 sets. I did 5 sets. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
Well, I hit this Mar. I'm checking on you. I ain't got nothing going on.
I'm not kind of looking.
Yeah, take me out of here for a minute. Be 5 minutes, because, man, they pulling them off the street, boy. I'm talking about they need that medication bad, boy.
Really?
Man, them
Don't they have a section for them? Where they have a medical ward for that?
That ain't working no more. That's over with.
I don't even think they probably evaluate the people. They just arrest them and throw them in there. They don't evaluate them. They even see if they got mental issues.
They're not doing that no more. Trust me, they're not doing that anymore.
Till they get that first lawsuit, that's when they'll change it. Somebody end up dead or injured, and they'll sue, and that's when they'll change it. That's usually when they change stuff, when they get that lawsuit.
Well, good luck with that.
But being preventative, it's always after the fact.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh, so we got another call, but before we get into said call, I got a super chat from OG Lot Lizard. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, so Sonya stays in their driveway, eat their food, tend to their yard, and use their electricity as well as water. Bitch, you a squatter, get out. Like, right. So to the assertion that she's not homeless, okay, I'm going to go over this one more time what OG Lot Lizard said. She stays in their driveway. Okay, all right. Okay, first thing. Okay. She eats their food. Okay, all right. Nothing, no lies detected. All of this is what she said, right? She tends to their yard. She does a little bit of insect repellent, right? She gets rid of all the bugs and shit, okay? She uses their electricity, okay? Homeless people usually have their own electricity. I'm just saying, okay. As well as their water. She doesn't have her own water. Oh boy. Yeah, sounds pretty homeless to me. Bitch, you're a squatter, get out. Thank you, OG Lot Lizard, for giving me those clarifying points. This woman is homeless. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on to call number 2.
How are you today?
Yeah.
I think you're just moving around.
I'm fine. She said, tell you Happy Father's Day. She kind of pulled back off of that because of, how everything's going on.
Okay.
So she texted me, so just tell you Happy Father's Day.
Okay.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah, I should see when you touch down.
That's cool. Everything good.
Everything's good. Did they see y'all something special today?
Nope.
She said, did the jail. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up in how she actually thinks, okay? She wanted to know if the jail on Father's Day fed these low down. Now, you know what? That ain't even fair. I'm not going to say all of them are low down deadbeats. All right. That's not fair. That's not fair. All right. Now, I will say that this Negro on your screen is a non-father. Okay. I will say that this low down Negro on your screen is a non-father. That's him right there. They call him, his name is Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Now, what I'm saying is that why in the hell would the jail go out of their way knowing that they house Negroes like this who do not take care of their children, never have, never will, why would the jail go out of their way to feed them something quote unquote special? The answer is fuck no, Sonya. They ain't feed them nothing special. All right. Even if it means that everybody else in the jail is a good father, but they're housing this Negro there too, that would cancel out everybody's damn Father's Day dinner. Okay. No, they didn't feed them anything special. Okay. All right. Just so you understand, this man does not deserve a special meal. And let me say something else about what she said about, I'm assuming, Laverte, that they pulled back because of everything going on. I am so sick of these people making YouTube an excuse to not deal with this man. Okay? I believe she's lying. I believe she's lying. Because let me tell you something. If I had a parent who was locked up, do you think that I would allow YouTube? You think I would allow Real Talk Bougie, V. Lenore, Nyla, Legacy Moon, Unfiltered Doll, Houston Foodie? Do you think I would let people that I don't know, because Sonya don't know none of the content creators that I just mentioned except V. Lenore, who she's hung up on twice. Do you think that I would let anybody that I don't know keep me from my parent who is locked up, especially on Father's Day? Do you think I would allow the opinions of people that I don't know to keep me from talking to and interacting with a parent who is locked up that I truly cared about? Huh? Huh? Bella, are you going to allow Native Tribe Urban Media? Are you going to allow Real Talk Bougie to come between you and somebody that you love? Because see, that's what they say about Laverte. Oh, she don't want to talk because of everything going on. Why does she give a damn? YouTube is optional in her life. Dre gets on. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Nestos. I don't know what to say. YouTube, they're gonna take everything and they're gonna twist it up and they're gonna do all this and that. Zippity doo dah. You know what I'm saying? Like Dre is afraid with all his OG status in the streets. Dre is afraid of what Native Tribe gonna say. I don't even know Dre. But Dre is afraid of what I'm gonna say. According to Sonya, Laverte is afraid of what I'm gonna say. Everybody's afraid of what Native Tribe gonna say, so therefore they would rather not say the shit on the YouTube streets. Make it make sense. On Father's Day, you allow YouTube and the opinionated people on YouTube to keep you from talking to your daddy. That's what I'm supposed to believe. Okay. Love the Shop says, I believe she's lying too. She wanted Nesto to call her, and she knew he would if his daughter was going to talk with him, even though he's not a father anyway. Right. Ms. Lady says, hell no, Native, like you said, if they truly cared, it wouldn't stop nothing. It's not stopping Sonya. Correct. I am Coca, so you may not fool with them because they have been in and out of jail most of their lives, but this has nothing to do with YouTube. They probably just over it. That's what I'm saying, I am Coco. That's what I am saying. Less to do with YouTube, more to do with the fact that who daddy have you ever been in anybody's life, Nesto? She pulled back because of everything going. What is the possible harm that we can do? If me and Legacy Moon do a whole live about Nesto, which we've done before, how does that affect Laverte and her personal life? We're not national media figures, right? I'm not Don Lemon, right? I don't have no mainstream voice. I can't affect her in that way. The only way she would know about me is if she came over to the Native Tribe Urban Media channel, which, listen, y'all, share the channel, like the channel, so maybe Laverte can hear about me, okay? Just a little commercial. But what I'm saying is that how and why would that affect her relationship with her dad? The only thing that has affected her relationship with her dad is her dad's behavior. That's it. That's all. Dr. Charles said they haven't called him on a Father's Day in the last 2 years. Right. Right. New Start 1971 says not yet native. Well, I mean, okay, not yet. I'll take that, New Start 71. Thank you. I will take that. Jet Black Straight said, oh, just the fact that she's never visited her daddy prior to August of 2023. Right. The only thing that's affected their relationship is Nesto and his behavior. Nothing to do with us on YouTube. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Let's listen to some more.
Some facilities do that. I guess that's actually just the prisons and the jails, prison county jail situation. Yeah. What's the weather doing up there?
Huh?
What's the weather in your city looking like?
Oh, sun out.
The sunny day. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go out in the yard?
No.
No.
You can see a little crack through the window.
Really?
Yeah. You can see a little crack. So, that's what it is.
I guess you see how they trying to make us kind of drag us in this war with Israel.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, I see. There's a lot going on.
That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. You started fighting and call somebody over to help. Like, don't do that. Because they told you not to do that, and you did it. Now you want somebody to come help you. That's crazy. This felt so good. I bought a rug.
Oh, it sounds like you relaxing.
I just woke up. I took a 2-hour nap, but then I went in the house to go get food because she cooked, remember, for Father's Day. So I just came out the house from that, you know. Then I had to go to Home Depot so I could spray the yard because, you know, bugs is crazy in this city. So I had to spray the yard and spray the tires and make sure bugs, you know, remember them ants?
Yeah, I understand.
I want to get them ants. So, yeah. So I had to just exterminate around the exterior and all, you know, and then I fogged underneath the vehicles. So, when they sit with, you know, bugs and stuff, just attach themselves to it. So I just did all of that today, you know, my outdoor work. So I don't have those issues, you know, because
She irritates me because I got to keep stopping the god dog on video because she keeps saying dumb shit. How many of you would oh my God, let me get to V. Lenore comment because V. Lenore makes a very good point. Didn't Sonya say we wouldn't be at war if we elected the orange ass wipe and yet here we are? Yes, V. Lenore, she did say that. She says a lot of stupid shit. But V. Lenore, let me ask you this. When have you ever known for a bug bomb, right? A fogger to work outside? How do you bomb the underneath of something? How do you go underneath and do she's so dumb. Again, this is why, okay? This is why I say that she ain't no long-term scammer that can do a bunch of shit. Listen, she put a bomb on the outside of the purpose of the bomb on the inside is to hold all the fog inside and get rid of all the pests on the inside. How do you do a bug bomb on the outside of anything? I'll wait. Villanova said dumb. Look, I'm trying to understand because it seems to me that every time I say something about Sonya, somebody is on the defense. So what I'm saying is, how do you bomb something underneath outside where all the fog gonna go into the environment and not on the inside where it would suffocate and kill the bugs? How does that work? Somebody, I'll wait. We've already been here for a little bit over 2 hours. I'll wait. Huh? Bella says she bombed to outside like a dumb. I'm just trying to understand. That's right, Ms. Lady. Outside. Yeah, she took the bug bomb outside and put it underneath. Anybody? Dr. Charles, anybody help me figure out how that's smart, okay? How is that smart? Just anybody. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand. Okay. V. Lenore says she feels that she can kill more bugs on the outside than on the inside. OG Lot Lizard said it lasted 2 seconds and then the wind blew. Yeah, yeah. So it would seem. D-Dub said, how does she have an infestation in a month? Well, it is Sonya. Okay. It is Sonya. All right. She does laugh like this. And she does look like this. So that seems like a person who could absolutely get an infestation. Right, Sonya? That's what I thought. Okay. So, oh my God. Janetta says, Sonya is dumber by the day. I never thought anyone would bomb bugs on the outside. Right. I'm just saying. Joseph Bullard says she carries a shitty diaper bomb around all day. That will cause an infestation. It will. Yes, it will. Well, okay. All right. Let's listen to more of her yard work.
I don't like bugs at all. They freak me out. Like, ew. No.
Yeah, them nasty.
Once you get them, you're right. So I didn't want to, like, you know how to, when they in the bridge, it's way more harder to get them out than just a vehicle, you know? So I made sure I did. Great. You know. All right. The trees are not your friend, but they are your friend because they're shade you need, but them bugs got to be on them.
Yeah.
But I'm not under any, it's just they're around, you know?
No, I understand. You got you around them dragonflies too? The big dragon bugs?
Mm-mm.
You ain't seen them yet?
No, I have not seen any yet. No.
All right, well.
I saw one, you know what? I saw one a couple weeks ago when I first got down here. I did, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hold you up. Go on here. It's hard to wake up when you just getting them quick naps. So that's a hard one now.
I know, right? Oh my God. And I told her 5 o'clock, so I had to drag myself up to bed.
All right. Okay, well, like then, to everybody say love, then, hey, everything gonna be all right.
Hold on. You know what?
Hold on.
I'll send it over in the text, and you can just say what it is.
Let me tell y'all what happens, okay? I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happens. Nesto gets lonely, right? Nesto gets lonely, and he knows that he only has one person to talk to, and that's that person on the screen right there, right? So once Nesto has had his fill of Sonya, right? He's talked to her. He's no longer lonely. She starts to say dumb shit. Now he's ready to get off the phone, right? So when he says, all right, then, I just want to talk to you, see how everything going, make sure everything all right. Okay. She said, hold on. He said, hold on. Because now he's ready to get off the phone, Michi 3. Now he's ready to get off the phone. Hold on. What you mean, hold on? I gotta talk some more. Hold on. That's what happens. And yes, Janetta, it did sound like he said dragon fries. You seen in them dragon fries out there, them dragon bugs, in them dragon bugs out there? You seen any of them out there? In them dragon fries? Them dragon fries. But Joseph Bullock, that's what happens. He only wants to talk to her long enough to knock off the lonely. See, once that lonely feeling gets knocked off, he ready to go. Okay? So he says, so when he like, all right, then I guess I'll talk to you later. I ain't really want nothing. I ain't got nothing going on. I just want to see how everything going. Hold on. I'm ready to go. I don't have nothing else to say. Hold on. What you mean, hold on? That's what happens. Okay? That's exactly what happens. Because I know that we talk about, like, how does he listen to her? Doesn't she get on? Yeah, she absolutely bugs the shit out of him. But in those times when he's, not able to have access to his Gary with the T pictures, when he's not able to, fantasize, he thinks about Sonya. And he thinks about, oh man, I wish I could talk to Shirley Strawberry, but I can't talk to Shirley Strawberry no more. So I guess I'll talk to Sonya. So let me call Sonya real quick. And then he calls Sonya, and then she starts talking about all her conspiracy theories, right? She starts talking about all her bullshit, her bullshit RV, right? And then he like, okay then, all right then, I don't really want nothing as I just make sure you all right, just make sure you all right. I ain't got nothing going on. I just want to call and make sure. And then she still wants to talk. She don't want to get her lonely ass off the phone. Okay? And that's what happens. That's what happens. Obsessed with the mess says, wait a damn minute. Isn't this the one that said Shirley could just vacuum the bugs like Shirley was tripping? Yes. Absolutely. The woman he chose said, yep, he is really over her, but she is all he has. Good for him. Janetta says, Nestor really wish he could talk to Gary. He really does. He really, really does. Hey, Gary, how you doing? I see your skin look good. You don't look nothing like how old you are. I love the way you take care of your skin, everything. What are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day today, Gary. You Gary with T. You Gary with T. You Gary with T. I love I think I love you. I think I love you, Gary with T. I think I love you. Love you. Love you. Okay. Let's listen. I think I love you, Gary with T. That's what Nesto be. That's what Nesto be doing in his cell. He be holding up that picture of Gary with it. I think I love you, Gary with T. I think I love you. I think I love you. You should be Gary with the N, and the N stand for Nesto. That would should be Gary with the N. Yeah, Gary with the N. Nestos. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Says I'm late to the party. Yes, you are getting here after everybody else, but you're not late. Okay, you're here. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Hold on. 2 seconds, and I'll just send it in a thing. Okay, just leave a message, and I'll send it to her. Go ahead.
Everything gonna be just fine. God still got his hands on me. He still believe in me. And guess what? The world gonna be just fine. Love you very much.
All right. Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Love you.
No problem, darling.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
And we have moved on to the visits. Y'all get your devices ready. There's going to be some classic screenshots available. Okay? Here we go.
Where your glasses at?
Laughing.
He does not like to look at these bags. Y'all look at the bags. Bag lady. Come on, Erica Badu. What in the entire hell? He wants them glasses on her face. Hey, Sonya, hold on. Let me take her down. I forgot y'all can't see. Hold on. Y'all can't see. Let me get her off the screen. Okay, look. Hold on. Let me take the chat down real quick. Look at them bags. Okay? She is the bag lady. This lady is not getting the proper amount of sleep. I don't care what y'all say. This lady is not sleeping right. Okay? That ain't natural. It just ain't. Okay? Damn it, man. Whew. Them bags. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to move the chat box, okay? I'm going to move the chat box to this side because we really can't see Nesto anyway. So I want y'all to see her, all right? And I want y'all to see these bags and shit, okay? Yeah, LA747 said bags on bags, yes. She's not getting the proper amount of rest. Miss Kim said that RV is whooping her ass. Look, Magic said it's fine to say he really prefers to look at her with the glasses on. Magic said it's fine as that is the very first thing he says. Where your glasses at? Where your glasses at? Sonya, take the hint. He don't like looking at your bare ass face. He wants to see the glasses because the glasses cover up everything that we looking at right now. Okay? Bella says she got luggage. Yes, she do. But let's listen. Let's listen.
I'm not laughing. I'm smiling. How are you?
Good, good, good. Good to see you.
You can see me every day.
No, I can't see you every day because you don't really want to get yourself
I
together
know,
every
right?
day.
You can see me every day if you're all right with what I look like. Yeah, sure.
I told you that.
Hold on. Y'all help my friend V. Y'all help my friend V Lenore. She's having some problems today. She says, I always wanted to love like Sonya and Nestos. They love each other as if no one else matters. They love and focus on each other like they have no one else. They act like all they have is each other. Y'all help my friend out, okay? Something's happening out there in California. I don't know what it is, but okay. All right. Tanya B, thank you so much for the super chat. Says her day wouldn't be right without her makeup, not a bath, but makeup. She's not like you and me because she's homeless. She's home. Can't even sing this right. As she stands there singing for Nesto, la da dee, la da da, la da dee, da da da. Okay. All right. Tanya B. All right. Okay. Let me try it again. I'm going to try it again. Her day wouldn't be right with, without her makeup. Not a bath, but makeup. She's not like you and me, cause she's homeless. She's homeless. And she stands there singing for Nesto. La da dee, la da da, la da dee, la da da. That came from Tanya B, y'all. Tanya B is the songwriter of the day. Tanya B, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for you see what I'm saying, Tanya B? This is how y'all act up on a Sunday. You see what I'm saying? This is how y'all act up on a Sunday. I got V Lenore wanting to be in love like Sonya and Nesto, okay? And I don't understand that shit. All right. So my friend V is V, are you hungry? Is that what it is? Because sometimes, listen, V Lenore is one of those people that her mood and her thoughts can be affected by whether or not she's hungry. So maybe my friend V Lenore needs some food. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But anyway, Bella says wearing makeup to sit in the RV is pointless. He just wouldn't be calling me. Exactly. That is exactly right. All right, here we go, y'all. Tanya B dropped a bomb remix on us today. That's all I know.
You cool. It's your heart what counts now. No,
Huh? What? My heart.
beauty ain't everything now.
Oh no, beauty fades.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Beauty fades. It is. How pretty are you on the inside? First and
Yeah,
foremost.
absolutely.
That personality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Personality is everything. How you doing? 4 eyes.
Yeah, hanging in there. See you hanging in there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to go up a little and get some food. So I'm still at the gym. I'm in the parking lot. I gotta finish getting dressed, and then I'm gonna head up north and get me some food and go to my storage facility because I need to unload some stuff. I've been ordering a lot of stuff.
For what? It ain't
My
going
big
nowhere.
car. My big car. What are you talking about? I had to decorate my vehicle.
You ain't got no room to decorate. How you gonna decorate something? That ain't
Sound
got,
like a real. Sound like a real hater. No,
no.
I know. No, but I do have countertops and stuff like that, and
Countertops.
it's some little things that you could do to the situation to make it look like it's yours. So I told you I was going to send you a picture next week because I'm taking out this table and putting in another table, and then
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to stop because this, even though this is just a sentence, it's a funny sentence. Obsessed with the mess says, so she ordered stuff to put in storage. Right. Shit. She ordered stuff just so she could put it into storage. That's what she did. All right. Now, Ray Della Lewis, listen, I'm not telling anybody to take this screenshot. Okay? I'm not telling anybody to take this screenshot right here. Okay? Now, is your boy Native gonna take it? Absolutely. But I'm not telling anybody else that they should take this screenshot and use it in any kind of way. All right? I'm not saying that at all. All right? I'm not. But if you happen to want to do it, go on and do it now. All right. Again, I told y'all that screenshots was going to be plentiful in these visits because she's been making all kind of stupid faces. Ray Della Lewis say her eyes are all over the place. This is another place where her eyes went. Okay. All right. Now, Miss Boogie Down always accuses me of making her do this, and I'm not making anybody do this. Okay. But if you want to get a screenshot of Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III at her best, and as Ray Della Lewis puts it, with her eyes all over the place, all I'm saying is this might be a screenshot you want. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Going once, going twice. Okay, going thrice. All right. Vila North says she can have shit sitting in countertops while driving. She can't have shit sitting in countertops while driving around town from Walmart to Walmart and driveway to driveway. Well, Vila North, this is her situation that she's going to make her own. Okay. All right. Okay. My tie says she looks like Hatchet Face. Miss Lady says ordering to put in storage leads me to think she's just talking to be talking. It's all lies. Does sound kind of dumb. It does sound kind of dumb. Boys Nana said, why do you have to make it look like yours? I thought the RV was bought by you, Sonya, brand new. I heard a theory by Legacy Moon that said that she might be renting this from somebody. The people that she's living with might be renting it to her. I like that idea, and it makes sense to me. Okay, all right. Shay B says, "I know y'all ain't cheating on the likes. Y'all like the video, please, 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 please. It helps me out greatly. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. I really, really do." Muffin 218 says, "I already have problems with the internet. I don't need her face making it worse." Okay, all right. I'm just saying. Y'all might want to, take the screenshot. That's all I'm saying. All right, last chance. All right, here we go.
But I'm doing some things. I get bored.
Yeah, you do. You do. Okay, well, how long are you going to keep that unit before you get tired of it? They say you sit in there for a good little minute.
I think I'm going to be in it at least 3 years.
3 years?
I think. So, because of the convenience of it, right? Now, that could change. That's just what I predict, right?
It's 2025. She going to be shitting in bags, eating in her friend's driveway, washing her hair with a hose, fumigating the outside of the RV for 3 years. So in 2028, okay, in 2028, she is still going to be shitting in bags with not enough water to flush her toilet, drinking smoothies that have stuff in them, trying to get a powerful enough inverter to use the solar power. She gonna be doing all this shit until 2028. That's her prediction. Huh? Talks with TK. What you think? Talks with TK. We 2028. We gonna be listening to jail calls because Nesto will be in actual prison by then. So phone calls from prison will still have a thing, right? Is that what we talking about? Huh? 2028 talks with TK. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Ms. Lady says she's always justifying, defending, and switching up to appease him. Right. 2028, that's just a 3-year prediction, Ms. Lady. All right. Dr. Charles said clearly she did not think this one out. Clearly. Bevy C said her Lord and Master has dragged us into war. Absolutely, Bevy C. Absolutely. And Lord and Master is a very good way to describe the way these people worship this man. Absolutely. The woman he chose says, I bet her lease is for 3 years. That'd be a damn shame. Be a damn shame, okay? Mary Willis said 3 years I was still a bum in my home. Right. NPR nerd says no calls from federal prison. Okay, well, if that's where he going, then maybe we won't. But shit, in 3 years, NPR nerd, she's still gonna be shitting in bags and fumigating the outside of the damn RV. Okay? Okay? That's what we doing. That is what we doing.
And like I said, I'm gonna have some things done to it anyway. Like the outside, I'm gonna have done. I'm gonna lift it. You know, it's some things I'm going to do to it. So it's not going to
So you
necessarily.
going off road? You finna go off road in the thing now?
No, I
That's why
just
you.
like the. No, I'm not. I just like the look of it. I like the look of it. That shit look good. I seen something similar to this, and he had painted it all white, and he had put a lift kit on it and blacked out the rim. It was so cute. It was so cute.
You got them
But
ram
no,
rims on that.
I'm not going off. No, it's on the wheels right now. So I don't know. You know, I'm gonna change it twice before I get rid of it. Let's say that.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna start putting it on the road, or you just want to look at it?
I'm going on the road next month. At the end of this month, I'm going on the road.
Oh, okay.
I start my
Okay.
tour next month. I had to just kind of adjust to being in it and doing all of that first, and just So July 1st is when I go on tour.
Okay, well, that's a 2 weeks away then. That's good. That's good.
It's 2 weeks away. I go on tour. I get the
Okay.
spending some money on some gas
Yeah.
and just traveling.
You got your inverter. You finna get ready to put it
I
in.
got my inverter. I only got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything but that. I just was trying to figure out what do I need to plug in when I'm not on the other two, so that I don't have to run the other two. And so I just got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything bigger for now. Because I'm gonna get a bigger one so my solar, kicks in direct.
I'm only
Ready to put it
relying.
I
in.
got my inverter.
I want y'all to really pay attention to when we talk about bags under her eyes. I want y'all to look at something real quick, okay?
I only got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything but that. I just was trying to figure out what do I need to plug in when I'm not on the other two, so that I don't have to run the other two. And so
I want y'all to really pay attention to the brown that is under this woman's eyes. She is not sleeping. And I don't blame her, right? We were watching V Lenore's channel and we were watching her talk about, the different RVs and everything, and these people who have security and who have lights and who have alarms and they're with another person. How even in those situations it can be kind of perilous and it can be dangerous, right? She doesn't have any of those things. She doesn't have anybody there with her. She doesn't really have a good alarm system. I don't give a damn what she said on a call. I do not believe that this woman paid money for a good security system. And even if you did, you are literally in parking lots and driveways every single night, right? I don't buy that she can lay her ass down with her scary self. Sonya is a little fraidy cat, okay? She is not big and bad, big and brave. She ain't none of that shit. She's a scary little person. She's out there by herself. You cannot tell me that every time the wind blows, every time something bumps into it, you can't tell me every time she hears a noise that she does not wake up. That cannot be good sleep. It's not possible for her to be getting good sleep, okay? And I want y'all just to look right here. Okay, this is the frame that I saw. Okay, it don't look good. It does not look good, right? Now, Mary Willis says I would not sleep at all. Mary Willis, I'm a grown ass man, right? I done been in projects. I done been in all types of living situations. Okay, I could not go out there and sleep and have a restful night's sleep, right? Where I'm getting REM sleep in an RV out in the middle of parking lots and shit. Okay. So when you look at her eyes right here, when we talk about the bags under her eyes, there is no way in the hell she is taking naps or that she's getting sleep just by looking at her eyes. It's written all over her face. She don't have to say a word. Now, Miss Kim says she's not sleeping well or eating right. Not at all. Not at all. Talks with TK said D-Dub, her tour will be making it to court in September, but starting in July because her 2 checks isn't enough for gas. My. Aunt Natty said I would have kept my ass on my daughter's couch. Most of us would have, right? Mm-hmm. Aquarius Bay says she's not healthy in any regard. She's not. She's not. But guess what, Aquarius Bay? Guess what? Coming to a town near you. Coming to a town near you. Sonya Waller, Durham Jackson III. Uh-huh. Sonya Waller. Huh? It's the Sonya tour, y'all. It is the Sonya tour. Now, listen, if you all are fortunate enough to get Sonya to come to your town, you don't have to worry about her affecting your water supply because this heifer don't bathe. Oh, yeah, no, you ain't got to worry about that, okay? Sonya is coming to your town with the bags on her eyes and all. It is the Sonya tour. I know you all are excited, okay? I know you all are excited, right? All the sights, all the sounds, all the smells. I know. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III is coming to a city near you. That's right. When you see the RV/camper/trailer, don't get too close because remember, she's got a rusty machete. She might get you infected. I'm just saying, y'all. Aquarius Bay. She might be coming to a town near you. Oh my God, it's Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, the tour. Y'all calm down. Shit. Don't everybody beg her to come to your city all at once, okay? All right? I'm just saying. OG Lot Lizard, thank you so much for the super chat. Say, how much are the tickets? I don't know how much they are, but here's what I do know. Celebration when she come. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Okay? That's right, Joseph Bullard. It's kind of big. Mm-hmm. That's right. Hey, Joseph Bullard. This is what the anticipation is going to be like. Every time she gets ready to come into a town. Every time. That's right. Doggone it. Let the celebration begin. Shit. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. All right? Damn it, man. Kingdom McCush said it's going to be Boo Boo Palooza. Boo Boo Palooza. Okay. All right. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Okay. All right. That's one way to look at it. I Revive said bags on her eyes and bags of boo boo. You know what? I like that. Bags under her eyes and everybody, I Revives. I like that, I Revives. I like that. Damn it, man. Salt and Pepper Trust says it's been a while since I've been to the circus. Tickets, please. Okay. All right. Yeah. Salt and Pepper Trusses is down. All right, Sonya? But you cannot, listen, Salt and Pepper Trusses, do not give her any of your food before I get some of your food, okay? Don't feed Sonya before you feed me, okay? That's all I ask. If she come to wherever you at, don't give her a plate before I get a plate. That's the only thing I ask, okay? That's all I ask. But y'all, the Sonya tour is coming, okay? It's coming. Y'all be on the lookout.
I just got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything bigger for now. Because I'm gonna get a bigger one where so my solar, kicks in directly to the 110. But right now I'm not gonna sweat it. That's all I need for now.
Okay. So how you gonna work out when them storms start coming down?
I'm not gonna be around in them storms. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bob and weave.
Okay, because they coming. They coming. They going stronger this year, they say.
It's the season, right? It's storm season. So yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna do that after the season is over, and then. But right now, I gotta go north on the coast. I'm just gonna ride the coast, go north, hit some things, and then I'm saying, then at the end of the season, which is December 1st, then I'm gonna come. I gotta go. I'm gonna go all the way down, all the way down.
Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay.
You gotta spend at least a month in the Keys. At least a month in the Keys. So I'm gonna go to the Keys for a month.
Okay. Well, then that's good then. You're enjoying it then. You're enjoying it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you're documenting your travels and everything, right? Your experience and all that.
Sure.
You're funny.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, all right then.
Sure, I will. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're living the way you want to live, so that's most
That's all
important.
that matter. You know what? Live the way exactly how you want to live. And I am not mad. I wake up every day with a smile on my face.
Yeah, and
Every day I wake up with a smile on my face. I am not mad. I mean, it's a situation where you can get out of it if you want to. It wasn't a forced situation. You know? So you can get out of it, then it's you're never gonna be upset about it. And I've adjusted to it. So, because you do have to adjust to certain things. I'm going to a big space with rooms and this is the size. This is a little bit bigger than my walk-in closet that I have. It's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it goes everywhere I want it to go. My view is different every day.
Okay, so you meet
Every
different
day.
people?
All of that. I mean, it's I'm not complaining in the least, at all. I feel like it's a wonderful thing. I can't even. Like I said, I wish I would have did this like a couple years ago, but it's good.
Okay.
That thing that I had got for my health has worked perfectly.
Yeah.
So I feel, yes. Oh my God, I should have did. I didn't know. I never Googled what I had in my situation. I just was just dealing with it. But then, like last week when I did actually Google, what the hospital did to me, and then I looked at things that could help it, remedies and whatnot, and it worked. It actually worked. Actually, like very, 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 very like.
So you're gonna stick on, or you're gonna weave off it and get lazy?
No, I can't.
No,
I can't
people
leave
do
off
that
of it because I feel 1,000% normal.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
I did before I went into the hospital. I feel like that.
Okay.
And
well,
you know
that's
what? One of the
good.
symptoms is of what of what the hospital left me. How is dehydration.
Boom, boom, boom. Y'all, let me tell you what she's really saying. What she's really saying is that I'm so thirsty. I am so thirsty to be talking to a married man. I am so thirsty that I want to have this married man call me all times of the day. I am so thirsty I will put money on his book. So what she is saying is that since meeting Nesto, she's been dehydrated because being a pick me causes dehydration. Now, I know the ladies that are in my chat don't realize that because I don't have pick-me's over here, okay? I know that. But just in case you did not know what one of the symptoms of, one of the byproducts, one of the effects of being a pick-me is that you will be dehydrated to the point where you almost pass out because you need to have another woman's peen in your life so bad that all the hydration just falls out of you. Okay? It all comes out. See. Talks with TK. Did you know that being a pick-me will cause you to be dehydrated? Did you know that? Because see, it all started when she got out the hospital. It all started when she started fucking with Nesto. Did you know that? Huh? Did you know that? Because see, Talks with TK said, girl, a smoothie ain't do all that for you. Okay. The woman he chose said a hospital made her dehydrated. Is that what she said? Yes. She also said instead of going back to the hospital, she said she didn't bother to Google what was wrong with her. See, she doesn't go. Not only does she not eat good shit, she also doesn't know how to go back and get herself checked out. Okay. Deanne said the hospital saved her life. She needs potassium, magnesium, water, protein, and fruit and veggies. Correct. Okay. But Deanne, what she's really saying is that because she is a pick-me, she's thirsty all the time. It has left her dehydrated. This young man on the right side of your screen, this young man on the right side of your screen, this zesty little dude has been left thirsty and dehydrated because she is chasing after another woman's husband. This is another reason to not be a pick-me, okay? All right? And again, I know I don't have to say that to you all because the ladies that are in my chat are not pick-me's. But if you have a friend, okay, and she come over to your house and she's like, girl, I'm dehydrated, you might want to ask her if she's sleeping with somebody else's husband, okay? Because apparently this is one of the symptoms is that you're thirsty all the god doggone time, okay? Just saying. I'm just saying. Now, Mata says, hold the fuck up. You got pow-powed in the 90s and you just thought to look up your issues. Correct. I am Coco said the chili dog fries and Taco Bell helps her. Wait, hold on. What? Her situation. Lord have mercy. Tanya B said, my. You didn't know that, did you, Tanya B? Tanya B is not a pick-me. So Tanya B had no idea, Sonya, that if you lust after somebody else's spouse, that it causes you to be dehydrated. Yep. There you go.
And that's why I be going outside and fainting.
Oh, you feel like
That's
that
one
now?
of my symptoms. No, I don't be outside like that. But that's one of the symptoms is dehydration. So that explains why every time I, was going outside, I be wanting to pass out in that sun. When I went to the Trump rally, when I went to the RV show, I'd be like, I gotta go. I'm about to faint. You can feel it, so you're saying you catch it. And even when I was drinking water and sitting in the shade, it didn't work. So I just know, that's just one of it. Go out in the evening. That's all. Go
So
outside after 5.
After 5.
Yeah, because it's cooler outside.
So what you gonna do when it get cold then? Because you don't like cold.
I'll be down south when it's cold. All the way down south. I told you I'm gonna be in the Keys. I'll be in the Keys in the winter.
Okay.
I'm in the Keys, and then I'm going to Mexico.
Oh, you going New Mexico or Mexico? You're not going to Mexico.
Not New Mexico. Mexico.
You going across the border. Wait a
Huh?
minute. You going across the board in that thing. All that was going on right now.
Oh, I'm not going on that side. I'm going on the west side. There's the east side of Mexico and there's the west side. I'm going to the west side.
Okay. Okay.
West side. I mean, that's some months away, so things should be different, maybe.
It don't look like it. The way
Look,
things going.
it always gets worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
It gets worse before it gets better. I gotta find
Okay.
my glasses out. My glasses across the room.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. But I'll check on you later then. I got to save my little change I got,
Do I need to put something on there? What's today? Has it been? I'll send something
yeah.
today.
Yeah. Let me save my little change now. 'Cause I like what I got going on till I get out of here. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
They already know it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. So.
It's sad that it took 3 years, but evidence is evidence.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, dog,
So
you
you
gonna
need me
sit
to
in that
I'll
thing?
send you something today.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. I just try to keep everything balanced. Hey, you got your
You just
own life going on.
okay. Well, I mean, it ain't no thing.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Well,
I know,
hanging
right?
in. I'm hanging in there.
I know
Is
it's
it?
hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard.
man. Yeah. But it's okay though. I'm hanging in there. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna come back in the wash. It always does. Yep. Okay, well, it's good that you're enjoying yourself out there. You're enjoying life. You don't buck it down. You know, hey, I'm proud of you. You're a woman out there trying to do your thing. Enjoying life. A lot of people are scared to get out there by themselves, and they got
That
their
is
guns.
true.
Hey, talks with TK, Siri Colette, Baby's Head, Leisha O'Leisha, obsessed with the mess, Justin's mom. He talking about y'all. Okay. He said a lot of y'all scared to get out there and do what Sonya is doing. Huh? Y'all scared? Nesto said you're scared to live your life. God dog it. You're scared. Shit. She out there as a woman, Tanya B, living her life. And a lot of y'all womans is scared to get out there. Scared? Are you scared, Siri Colette? Is that why you haven't gotten an RV? What about you, I am Coco? Are you scared? Huh? You scared to live your life? Huh? Jennifer says, I sure am scared to be homeless. Listen, I'm trying to make a point right now. All right? I'm trying to make a point of what Nesto said. Okay, don't make me laugh. Damn it. Y'all trying to make me laugh to get off the subject of y'all being scared. Are you scared to be cockeyed like the woman on the right side of your screen? Huh? Or are you scared? Leisha O'Leisha. Okay, hold on. Leisha O'Leisha said, yes, I am the fuck scared to be homeless. Okay, all right. I don't know why. See, Nesto is right. Now, normally, but today, Leisha O'Leisha, what you saying is that Nesto is not lying, and that you are scared to go out there and live your life. Okay, that's what you trying to say, right? Now, Keisha Love say him and Dre both say woman. They do. Justin's mom said, I'm scared to be cockeyed. What are you talking about? The zesty little dude on the right side of the screen? Are you talking about the way that her left eye appears to be trying to run away from the rest of her face? Is that what you're saying, Justin's mom? Huh? Are you talking about the way that her left eye is, now it's on the right side of the screen, but it's running away from the rest of her face. Is that what you're saying? You scared of that? Look, y'all stop making me laugh. Stop making me laugh, Be the One. Okay? Be the One says she terrified. Okay? Y'all stop making me laugh. I am trying to make a point right now. Okay? Now, Justin's mom said I'm scared to be cockeyed. I don't know why y'all picking on this lady because her left eye don't want to be a part of the conversation no more. Her left eye is getting the fuck out of Dodge. Okay? Black but not bitter say, woman to woman. If you ever been in love, then you know how I feel. Not woman to woman. Alicia said, I'm petrified to look like an earthworm too. Damn, Alicia. Listen, don't be jealous because Sonya got blue eyes, okay? I know everybody want to have the bluest eye, as Zora Neale Hurston said, okay? I know y'all want to have the bluest eye, right? But Sonya's eye is blue to the left and one blue to the right, okay? Everybody can't have blue eyes like Sonya, all right? Don't be mad. Don't be mad, okay? Ale say, run it away from me. Yeah, look, the left eye has exited the conversation, okay? Most of the time when you talk to people, both of their eyes stay engaged in the conversation. The left eye has gotten tired of this shit, and the left eye is trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, I'm sorry, Alicia. Alicia, you're right. It is Toni Morrison. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Zora Neale Hurston. I'm sorry. CJ says she is terrified. She is running from something in Atlanta. She really has nowhere to go, to be honest. Could be. But what is her left eye running away from, CJ? I'm just saying. D-Dub said, I spent my 60-ball birthday on a 7-day cruise while he spent his in jail. Nesto doesn't know me or the ladies in this chat. Absolutely not. Make Beauty Forever, why you said this? Make Beauty Forever said, my stepmom, I don't be interested in conversations either. Y'all trying to make me laugh, and I'm trying to have a serious conversation, okay? And y'all want to point out that this lady eye is not acting right now. Why are y'all doing that? Huh? Why are y'all doing that? Just saying. Now, let me let Nesto school y'all about how y'all don't want to live your life, okay? And Sonya's living her life, okay? Listen.
And still scared to get out there. But I can't much blame it. There's so much crazy stuff going on. You know, folks just walking up and just trying to blow you away because they don't like what they say. I see you there. I see they greening off. They greening off.
They green.
Greening off. Yeah.
I was gonna do blue, but ended up doing green. So, bam. Yeah.
When you gonna put your cameras up?
That alarm is everything. You hit that window, it's going off. If I just tap it, it's going off. Plus, I don't be anywhere like that, you know? Only time I would ever have to worry about it is nighttime. Because that's when people want to mess with people when they sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
Because no crime happens during the day. None. They all happen at nighttime, Sonya. Good thinking. Glad that you are on the ball. Listen, let me tell y'all something that Nesto is good at, okay? It's not a whole lot. But one thing that Nesto will do is when he dry begs, he tries to make it sound like it was a part of the conversation. Now, he asked this woman for money, dry begging, like 2-3 minutes ago, right? But when he does that, you'll notice whether it's Sonya or whether it's Dre, once the dry beg is complete, he will stay on the phone whether he wants to or not for an additional 2 to 3 minutes to make it sound like it was just a part of the conversation. You see what I'm saying? So he goes, yeah, I'm just trying to conserve my little money. That's all. You know, I got a little money over here. Just trying to make sure I conserve my little money. That's all. You know. Oh, you want me to put some money in your books? Well, you out there living your life. Okay, I'll put some money in your books. Now, what he's going to do is extend the conversation out because he's made the dry beg, but he doesn't want to make it seem dry beggy, right? So he's going to keep talking to Sonya even though he's been ready to get off the doggone phone. That's what he does. That's what he does. And that's what he's doing right now. Now, anybody want this screenshot right here? Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. Okay. Go ahead and get it. Love to Shop 1212 says, answer, never. She's not putting up cameras. She can't afford them. But see, Love to Shop, he don't care. He's just extending out the dry big. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. It's well, just trying to conserve my little money. Ain't got that much money on my book, but I'm just trying to make sure I conserve the money, because he knows the next thing she's going to say and do. She's going to say, well, you want me to put something on there? Well, go on, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and put me money on the book. That's all I got to do. And now, well, you out there living your life. A lot of people ain't out there living their life, and you out there living your life. That's what he does. Tries to make it sound legit. Aquarius Base says, right. Nesto knows she ain't getting no cameras. Nesto could care less about this heifer getting some damn cameras, Aquarius Bay. He know doggone well. Justin's mom said, try to make it her idea. Right. Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. But, he's a hustler and a con artist for a reason. Let's listen.
4 o'clock in the morning. That's the time everybody want to do the dirt. So you just got to be on alert. 4 o'clock, from 4 to 5, 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning. It's when you got to just be on it, I guess.
I see you guys are ponytailed.
I did it just now. I did my hair today. And I hadn't did my hair since I've been in here, because it be hot. So I did it today.
Okay.
But I'm like 2 seconds from chopping it all off and just having some brush waves.
What? Why you want to do that?
Not that. Remember how short it was when it was short?
Yeah, okay, but you ain't got all
like right there.
Yeah, but you ain't got all that going on. You just want to go all the way out, boy style now? You just want to go all the way out?
So look, when I was working at the stadium, remember? My hair was like that long.
Okay.
All over. And it just grew, it only take a year and a half to grow, to grow long. So like, it didn't even take a year to get right here. When I was, I had that little bob, I had that little thing to the neck, that little thing. That took 7 months from an afro. Or less.
Okay, well, get out there. Get out there and just go all the way out.
Hair grow. You cut it grow. You cut it grow. It ain't no thing.
Yeah, but everybody don't grow like that now. Yeah,
that's true. But the more you wash it, the faster it grows.
Who told you that?
That's the honest to God truth. Because I wash my hair. Listen, when it's short, I wash it every day. When it's long, I wash it every 3 days.
When the fuck is it long? When the fuck is it long? Can anybody tell me when it's long? Has anybody ever seen this heifer with long hair? I'm just asking, because let me just show you. Cause see, here's the thing, right? We have the receipts, right? We got the receipts. Okay, we have this. Okay, we do have this. When is her hair ever long? Okay, I'm asking. This is an honest question. I don't know. Little black boy, have you ever seen her with long hair? Little black, have you? Little black boy, I'm asking, have you ever seen her with long hair? Will you answer the question? Okay, never mind, little black boy. Okay. Little black boy ain't never seen her with long hair. I ain't never seen her with long hair. When the hell is her hair ever long? Muffin 218. Can anybody point out? Not never? Okay, all right. Baby's Head 504 said, Native, she's trying to achieve the bald-headed look like you. She already has. What do you mean trying? Huh? Huh? What do you mean trying? Do you see this picture? What do you mean trying? Shit. I'm just trying to understand. I don't understand what she's talking about. I don't. Eddie Murphy, She said her hair be long. That what she said, Eddie Murphy. Look, Eddie Murphy, calm down. Okay? Eddie Murphy. Okay. All right. Eddie Murphy don't believe the shit either, okay? I'm just saying. I mean, damn. What is happening right now? I don't understand. Ms. Nisi says, Sonya, it take you less than 5 minutes to grow your hair. It's called attach my ponytail. Jennifer, why you keep putting all these teeth in here? Y'all go back through the chat. Jennifer ain't doing nothing but putting fucking teeth in here, okay? Baby's Head 504 has joined her in putting teeth. Jennifer, why you keep putting all these god doggone teeth in the chat, huh? Huh, Jennifer? Can you explain yourself, please? I'm just Make Beautiful Elvis said, little black boy said, leave him out of it. I was just asking. I was just asking. I ain't know. I did not know. Okay. Ms. HLS, thank you so much for the super chat. He said, you don't have all that going on. These two are fucking hilarious, yo. These two are hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Work in Progress says she worked under the table for 35 years. She worked at the stadium. She was incarcerated. She was the number house flipper in the country. Her bio longer than Mr. Christian Gold Williams. Christian Gold got a bio that is out of this world. I mean, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And Sonya is right there with him. Sonya is right there with him. Okay. Busy B says she's talking about her nose hair. Busy B, thank you for clearing that up. Okay. Busy B, thank you for clearing that up. No, for real. Yeah. Busy B says she's talking about her nose hair, and I ain't think about that. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, Busy B. All right. Baby's Head 504 said, everything Sonya lies, she puts a tooth in the chat. Every time Sonya lies, she puts a tooth in the chat. Okay. All right. Well, then that would explain all the damn teeth in the chat. Bianne said that's not a true statement about her hair growth. We look, Bianne, we don't even check Sonya for truth anymore. Okay. We don't. We just don't, because that would be impossible. All right. Bianne says she's a compulsive liar. She is. Every time you wash your hair, it grow. Well, you must don't never wash your hair, like at all, ever. Damn it, man. Let's listen. Hold on.
Wash it every other day now because I'm in here. But since I got this in my hair, it might be 4 days before I wash it. But no. The more you wash your hair, why do you think guys got to go to the barbershop? White folks wash their hair every other day. Their hair grow.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They wash their hair every day. They wash it. They got to.
Some of them, not all of them. Some do 3 days tops because they get real greasy. But most of them every day. Not all of them every day.
Yeah,
not all of them. Because when they go to the beautician and they get all of that stuff done to their hair, they don't wash their hair the next day. So sometimes they spend a lot of money on hair too. But yeah, they will go 3 days. After that, they might pull it up in a ponytail and give it another day. But it's oily. It's real greasy. And that's why I wash mine, because once it get greasy, I got to wash it.
Oh, okay. So what did you eat today?
Nothing yet. I'm about to go eat some chicken fried rice from this sushi place. It's a sushi place that's really nice. It's really cute. It's like one of them small little intimate restaurants. Super nice. So I'm gonna go there and have me some chicken fried rice.
Okay, so that new stuff you got is helping you out, huh?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Like brand new. You know what? Other than your little stank situation that we going through, I ain't got no complaints.
Okay. All right then. Well, then you ain't got no complaints, then you're good.
I ain't got no complaints. I got no complaints. The kids are good. I ain't got no complaints. None. No, not one, not nothing.
Okay, that's good then. That's all right. Hey, It
Let's
ain't
knock on
gonna
some
be
fake ass
long.
wood. Let's knock on some fake ass wood. Did you say
Uh,
something? That's when shit happens. You be like, oh, god damn it. Flat tire, car accident, something. Yeah, I'm saying the world. All is good, something happens. But I don't stress it though. So that's just the thing. You can't stress problems. That's life. You're gonna have them. It's just to what degree. You're gonna have problems, you know. But
so
I'm not complaining.
you got your inverter put in, or you just got it in the box?
Do I got what? What?
You got your inverter put in yet, or it's just in a
No,
box?
it's no. So it's like a portable one. I didn't
Oh,
put
you
it in
stick
the.
it in the
I didn't get
cigarette?
that kind. I just got the kind that I could like a tabletop.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
I just got the kind I could afford, okay? I just got the kind that I can afford. Now, who says she wanted a compliment on these god doggone nails? Who says she wanted a compliment on these ugly ass, do-it-yourself ass Lee press-on nails? What compliment she gonna get for them shits? Huh? Look at this shit. Did Katie come down and do them? What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. Look, Nesto, she got the one she could afford, okay? She ain't get one that needs to be installed. She got a tabletop one, okay? She got a tabletop one. Now, Ms. Boogie Down said, why she keep putting her fingers under her nose? She farted. Yes, she did. Look at the look in her face. Look at the look on her face, Ms. Boogie Down. That's the look of, oh my God, this stinks. That is the look of, oh my God, it stinks in here. Okay? That's the look she got right now. Muffin 218 said he knows she's hurting for money. He's begging for money. She's not letting him FaceTime her much. Right. He trying to save a little change. He just trying to save a little change. Okay? Jennifer said, or it's in the box. Or it's in the box. Life is like a box of chocolates. Mm-hmm. Yep. Michi3 said, my G-Baby got some press-ons from the arcade at the movies last night. Probably got them from the same arcade that Sonya got them from, Michi3. I'm just saying. That look on her face says, it stinks in here. Okay? Listen.
Bye.
That's all I got because I only need it for my fan. Just whatever I need to sit and not be under the generator or under electricity. And so I only needed 1,000 watts, and I only needed like 2 plugs, one for the fan, one for my my internet,
Yeah.
and that's it. Because I got a device that I can watch TV on. That's you know, a chargeable device, and I watch television on that. Yeah.
She has a chargeable device that she watches TV on. Okay? She has, listen, Michi3. Hey, Michi3. She has a chargeable device, book nerd, that she watches TV on. Okay? What the fuck is a rechargeable device, Jennifer, that she watches TV on? Huh? Huh? Now I am a tech nerd. I ain't gonna lie. I love devices. I love equipment. Right. I love all my camera stuff. I love all my mixing stuff. I got a mixing board right next to me. I got microphones. I love all my tech stuff. Right. What the fuck is a rechargeable device that she can watch TV on? Hey, Libra Queen, how are you? Uh, see, I see y'all putting in tablet. And this is what I don't understand, Busy Bee. Huh? Why won't she say tablet? I'm trying to understand why she won't say tablet. Because guess which one is easier to say? All right, let's go over it. A rechargeable device that I can watch TV on. Okay, rechargeable device, watch TV. That's like 6 words, right? A tablet. It's 2 words. It's 2 words. A tablet. Well, Jennifer, what is it? Shit. There's only so many things that are made with a screen and that can pick up a either Wi-Fi signal, right, or a direct signal to it. You can have a portable TV, right? But it seems to me that she will be talking about a tablet. Busy Bee says she wants to sound fancy. This don't sound fancy, Ms. HLS. Now, if anybody wants this screenshot, okay, because see, my friend, Black but Not Bitter, okay, my friend Black but Not Bitter said it's an iPad. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. This is why Black but Not Bitter is my friend. I want y'all to see the way she put see, it's an iPad. She spelled it EYE, y'all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. See how Black but Not Bitter is subtle. She's subtle with her shade. All right. Now I want y'all to look at this heifer eyes right now in this screenshot. And Black but Not Bitter says she got an iPad, EYE, an iPad. Okay. Okay. I want y'all to see what she did there. All right. As a matter of fact, Black but Not Bitter. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Now listen, she's gonna explain a little bit further what her device is. Okay? All right.
You know, my cable, I can watch it on the TV, but the TV, you know, I would have to have a larger inverter. So I don't need all of that. So for the last 4 days, I've been watching it on this little, you know, little handheld situation that's like the size of a large laptop. I've been just doing
okay. Okay.
yeah. So
You know they got them what they call them?
They got 12-volt TVs.
They got some tablets too now, and you can hook up to that.
Tablet. That's what it is. It's a tablet. It's just a large tablet that I've had for a while.
It's a large old ass tablet. Oh, okay. Why you ain't just say that, Sonya? Damn, Sonya, why you didn't just say that it was a large tablet that you've had for a long time? Huh? We wouldn't have been confused over here, Sonya, if you would have just said that it was a damn tablet instead of a device that you can watch TV on. Huh? Ms. Nisha said, this dumb broad. Yes, indeed. Aunt Natty said, told y'all. Make Beauty Forever says, a fucking tablet, you idiot. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. OG Lot Lizard says she stole from her former boss. Look, got a tablet for a long time. You'd rather watch that instead of a TV, which I don't understand. I don't understand why you would rather watch a tablet versus a TV, considering that you said that you are outfitted with Wi-Fi, electricity, everything, right? Right? Black but Not Bitter says, go to the store and ask for a large handheld rechargeable situation and see what and see what happens. Right. I don't understand. I just don't. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
With the baby play on.
Yeah.
And so I just pulled that out and I watch it on that. It's a tablet. But they do have 12-volt TVs. But I was like, where would I put that? You know, if I'm using the other television. So the little handheld thing is fine. The tablet is fine. It works perfect. Mm-hmm. You know, for me, just watching TV right here in my face. And I don't even watch television like that. But I could lay up in the bunk and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Even though my television is in the bunk, the little handheld is a little bit better because it's smaller.
So you got a ladder to get up on that bunk, right?
Hold on, y'all. This is why, see, She might be baby's head 504 today, but I know her as Dimples Wimples. And this is why me and Dimples Wimples get along so well. It's because Dimples Wimples thinks just like I think, okay? This was the joke that was coming next, okay? Dimples Wimples. Dimples Wimples says she has the baby's VTech. And if you all are not familiar with a VTech is, it's a baby tablet. Okay. And it's literally made for children. All right. And so my next joke was going to be that since she took the baby's tablet, mhm, she took the VTech away from the baby. Poor little baby measurement. Okay. She's watching TV on the VTech, y'all. She's watching TV on the VTech, in between learning how to count and learning her vocabulary words. Okay. Okay. So shout out to Baby's Head 504, all right, also known as Dimples Wimples, who has a tendency to think like me and has a tendency to put the jokes in the chat before I can say them. Okay. Okay.
It's a ladder
Okay, so
today.
I bought another one. So I got the other letter. I'm about to put that up in storage right now. I didn't like it, the little telescope letter thing, because that's something that I feel like I will fall because it's just them little poles that you just walking up on, some little skinny
Yeah.
little. So I bought a step stool, and it looked like a set of stairs, because they're like 3 inches, wide, 3x4, the
Yeah.
stairs. And so when I walk up, it's like me walking up the stairs instead of me trying to go up and down. Hopefully I don't miss a step and slip on the ladder. And then I put it up during the day when I'm not using it. I just put it up.
Okay.
So it folds away real nicely. You don't see it. But at nighttime, when it's time for me or when it's nap time, when it's nap time and I got to go up there, I just feel better about that, climbing in and out. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't break
So,
anything or mess up myself or whatever. So
so you can lay your couch out right there. You can lay it out and lay down on it.
this can turn into a queen. I don't think it's a king. But yeah, this turns into a king or a queen. But yeah, no, I don't do all of that. I don't lay down here. I could. I mean, I
Okay.
do during the day. I could take a nap on it because I'm little. But
Yeah.
I don't convert it. I have yet to do that. But I'm about to change it a little bit. It'll be
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
It's already nice. It's already
It
good.
is very nice, but I'm gonna make it nicer. I'll make it nicer.
Okay.
I'll make it
All
nicer.
right.
Huh?
I said, okay. All right, then. Hey, that make you feel good. That's all that matter. That's
I mean,
cool.
for now, and then I'm gonna change it again in like 6 months. I think. I just feel better. It's something I want to do to it, but I'm gonna let it be like it is a little bit, and then I'm gonna change it again. And I'm giving myself 6 months. I'm hoping I could do it. Hold out. Let's say that. Hold out.
So you want to? You gonna mat it out too? You gonna change the color and all that too? I figured that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go up north and have the Amish rebuild me a better situation because I knew I was gonna do that. That's why I was like trying to go and get something a year old. But then they just came out with this in 25. So this thing, they didn't have this in the 24. Because I knew I was gonna go in and remember I kept telling you to gut doors and up like I know I was gonna gut it and redo it in here.
Wait a minute. That what you finna do now? For what?
I'm gonna do that right now. I said I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it though. I already know me. I'm about to find me some Amish people and have them rebuild my cabinet. And it's gonna be the same like layout, but it's just gonna be it's the one that I.
Let me ask y'all a question because I'm not in Amish country, okay? So I don't know how any of this works. I've only heard about Amish people, and I understand that they have that they're very good at carpentry, building things, putting things together, right? For my people that are in Amish country, right? Can you just go find Amish people and just tell them to do shit? Like, how does that work exactly? Are they just waiting around for people to come over to them and say, "Hey, Amish person, hey, you there with the hat and the beard, come over here and build my cabinets because I ain't got no money to pay you, right? You're not a contracted worker. I need for you to come over here and build my cabinets inside of this little bitty ass RV slash camper slash trailer." Is that how it works? Libra Queen said, how's she gonna buy some Amish people? I don't know. But I'm trying to get an understanding. Okay, so Penny Proud says, no, they have a whole outlet of already built furniture. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Twin Mom 14 says no, plus they don't deal with little zesty do. Dr. Charles says Seth will tell her to kick rocks. Listen, Mary Willis says liar, liar, pamper on fire. And by the way, Mary Willis has been saying this all day long, okay? The pamper is on fire, okay? Now, Little Lady D says, yes, you can go to their shop or online order. OG Lot Lizard says they have bigger and better jobs to do. I'm just saying. Now, Lady 747 says, yes, they have stores. I've shopped in them where they make custom stuff. So, Lady 747, do they so what she's saying is that she gonna go find some Amish people. She ain't said nothing about a store. She ain't said nothing about a shop. She said she gonna go up there and find some. Are they just like sitting around waiting on people? I'm just trying to understand the way she's describing it. You know what I mean? Alicia says, imagine Sonya bony ass walking up to a secluded Amish community in booty shorts. They would burn her at the stake. Janetta says, around here, the Amish has stores. I have not seen any cabinet stores where you can customize. Like I said, I'm asking the question. Y'all tell me, because I'm from the South and I've only heard of Amish people. I ain't never seen Amish people in the South. So I don't know. Y'all tell me how it works. Linda says the Amish might do an excellent woodworking, but I don't think that they would be working on an RV, Sonya, you big liar. Penny Proud says she can't afford them either. So that Penny Proud, that's my other thing. Do the Amish work for free? Because she ain't got no money. So I'm asking y'all. I'm asking. Okay. All right. Major's wife said native, it's one freaking cabinet. Okay. I mean, but do she got to pay them people though? Because she ain't got no damn money. She ain't got money. Okay. Justin's mom said they would rebuke her. Oh wow. Jet Black Straight said they really in Florida in the southern part somewhere. Okay, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Sanders RN said sitting and waiting on Sonya. Well, here's a strange little dude. Let's build her stuff for free. Twin Mom 14 says she need cash. I'm gonna have bills. Well, yeah, I mean, but she's making it seem like, like it's just Amish people just waiting on her, just like the Spaniards. Remember she was gonna get the Spaniards? Remember that? The Spaniards? Remember that? She was gonna get the Spaniards. X2 Complicated says she has a camper, so how does her couch convert into a king or a queen bed? She cannot go into an Amish community. They're not going to deal with an outsider. I didn't think so. That was my thought, but again, I thought I would ask. You know what I'm saying? I thought I would ask. Because I don't know, and I don't know. Like ear nose and throat doctor says it's possible. See, I don't know. I'm asking the question because I've never actually dealt with them, but the way she's making it sound, like she could just walk up to Amish people and just demand for cabinets and shit. I don't know. Let's listen.
I really wanted was in Canada. It's the same size, same everything, but it was much better quality. Much better quality. The stuff that's in here is not real wood. It's more so like that apartment I was just in. The apartments, they give you that, maybe throwing up this little cheap stuff now. It's not like when I was staying at the Camden. So I didn't mind that because I already knew. All right, I'll sit in it for a minute and I'm going to gut it. and then I'm gonna get it rebuilt. Or I was gonna go to a van builder and have a van builder do it. You know, just take it and just gut it out and just redo it, but just do it better, like a better quality. You know, so
Okay.
that's next year. But I'm definitely changing the colors.
All right then. All
I'm not
right
a
then.
fan of that green, but that's that Eddie Bauer green. So, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, long as you're doing what you do.
It's
Mm.
gonna look
Oh,
cute. It's gonna look super cute. And then if I want to get rid of it, I get rid of it. That's why I
yeah.
said 3 years. That's why I say
I don't
three
think
years.
you're gonna have it that long. I don't
I
think
don't
you're gonna
think
have
so.
it
I mean,
near
no,
that long.
because listen, when I used to lease all those cars, I used to have them for 3 years. Two
Oh,
years
okay.
I'd be itching for a new one. But you know,
So a lease on an RV and a lease on a car are the same exact thing. Anybody want the screenshot? Going once, going twice. I don't think that the lease on an RV and the lease on a car are the same thing. Just saying. I don't know, but it just wouldn't seem like it would be the exact same thing, Sonya. I'm just saying.
all my vehicles I used to have for 3 years. So that's why I
Okay.
say 3 years. And then
Okay.
maybe I don't know. I like the size of this. I don't see myself but no, I'm sorry. There is one that I really want. It's an A class. It's an A class that I
Okay.
want. And yeah, it's an A class that I want. It's just and that's fine. In 3 years, think about it. After I get all what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I'll be on a whole nother situation. So then I'll go into an A class. It's an A class
Okay.
that I do want. It's an A class
So
that I want.
by the time you get 60, you'll be fluent. You'll be ready to rock and roll for real. Then that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
It's an
All
A
right.
class. It's an A class that I really want. But I do like this. I do really like this one. I really do like this one. But like I said, once I finesse it, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't want one with the washing machine and all that. You can, you know.
That hasn't been an issue so far because I'm not really wearing clothes. I'm wearing gym clothes every day, you know? So I throw everything in one load at the laundromat or over. I got like 3 or 4 or 5 people down here that I could just. My one friend, he's just so far. You can always come over here and wash. And I'm like, it's just gym clothes. So I just go to the little laundromat and it's
I'm talking
cool.
about when. I'm talking about when you go. Oh, this is finna cut off. But anyway, enjoy
When
your
I
evening.
do what? When
When
I
you
do what?
go, you go to New Mexico and places like that.
They all
That's
have
what I'm
wash
talking.
houses. They have wash houses. So you just go to the wash house. I'm
Wash
not. I'm
house.
not washing like or to the cleaners, to the dry cleaners. Like my nicer stuff, I would take to the dry cleaners. But I'm not even wearing that stuff. Because I'm just I'm just
No,
in
I
here.
get.
I'm not doing anything. But like when I went out to that brunch situation, you know, I had a nice
Yeah.
top and everything on. But I'm not doing that. I'm not dressing up every day. So it's cool. Wash your house. Give me something to do. I ain't doing shit.
But do it make you think? Do you feel like you can think better in your situation?
I don't know. I love you.
You don't. Okay, love you too.
I don't know.
Hold on. Delicate Dale said he is not included in her plans, not at all. Because Delicate Dale, we all know, including these two clowns on the phone and on these tablets, that this nigga is not getting out. Okay. Now let me tell y'all what Twin Mom said. Okay. Twin Mom said, I know that tin can is funky gym clothes in a bag with pee and poop in it, and that Sonya is not showering. Twin Mom, it's bad in there. It's bad. It has no choice but to be bad. Libra Queen says she funking up those people washers. I know, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. She ain't putting on no clothes. Okay? All right? She ain't putting on no clothes. So y'all know, Lord have mercy. Let's listen to this last visit, y'all. We almost done.
She got that.
How you doing today? Seem like you bouncing.
I was bounce back. Just I sat down. How are you?
You doing what? You got
I
to be
said,
still.
hold on. I was sitting down. Wait, hold on. Let me turn my air off because it's kind of loud. Let me turn the air off. It's loud. Your background is loud.
Oh, I'm calming down. Okay, be still.
Because he's in jail, you idiot. That's why his background is kind of loud. Y'all. Oh, see, this is the part where she starts to really irritate the shit out of me. Let me just hit play.
How about
I'm
that?
still.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like you got some people in the background.
Oh, that's TV. That's TV. Can you hear it?
Oh,
I paused it. I was telling that was TV.
oh, okay. I like your glasses you got on now. Yeah, how's your day going today?
My day going good. What's behind my food? Okay. My day going good. I'm about to go do some laundry.
Better do some laundry. Oh, okay, yeah. You said that. Okay then. Well, I'm
I'm
good. I
in the
just want
minute.
to
Not right now, but I'm in like an hour. I'm gonna go.
hold that phone up. You got back up a little bit. You look close. Now you come up. Now you can bring it up. You can bring it up. There you go. All right. That's too far. Okay, now what you say now?
Hmm? I said
I'm
in about an
listening to
hour.
you.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
In about an hour. I'm debating if I'm driving the car or if I'm driving this thing. That's all.
Oh, okay. You still riding your little scooter thing? Still
I
riding
left
it?
all of that. I left that with the key, my bike to my son, and I gave a scooter to my daughter.
I'm talking about your other thing. Your other
My
jet
mini?
rated. Yeah, no, the other one. Your jet ski.
Oh. No, I'm not on the water.
Oh, okay. I'm
Not on
saying,
the
are you
water.
still riding it? You still riding it?
Am I around? Am I still on it or around it?
Riding it.
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you ain't sent no pictures of you riding on your little toy.
'Cause that's true. You know, I don't be sending pictures much of nothing.
I don't be sending pictures much or nothing. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says Ernie, I bet you a honey bun. You won't tell the dudes in the back to shut up so you can hear. That's right. Work in progress. He sure ain't. He damn sure ain't because they gonna take his old ass and fold it in a way that he don't like. Okay, okay. That's what's gonna happen. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mm-hmm. Yep. I bet. I bet he ain't gonna say shit to them people. He gonna continue to let them be loud. Okay. Uh huh. Black but not bitter says, she does not have a jet ski. How can she afford one? How does she haul it? And a Mini Cooper. All of that was a lie. Yes, Penny Proud. She's lying. She knows and he knows. Because let's be completely honest. If this heifer on the right side of the screen had a jet ski, she would have took pictures on it and sent it to the heifer on the left side of the screen. You see what I'm saying? These heifers communicate in that way. So yes, she is lying. Hey, the Duchess, how are you? She lying. She lying. Talks with TK says she don't be sending pics, but she was sending 80 a day on a bed. Right. Talks with TK. That's how we know she lying. She ain't got no jet ski. She ain't got no jet ski. And now y'all got Justin's mom putting teeth in the damn jet. Y'all got Justin's mom sitting putting shit. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are really crazy. Love the shop says, how does she ride a jet ski? You get soaking wet on them and the water shooting from the back. Lies. Right. Exactly. Whew. This girl right here. Let's listen.
I'll send you a picture when I go out. I was out this weekend on it. I was
Oh,
out.
okay. Give me something to look at. At least I can have something to look at. Looking at these guys talking about they smoking and on cardboard boxes, sleeping on all that. I hear that every day, all day, every day, all day.
What?
It's like a contest. I don't want to hear that every day, all day. Yeah,
Every day, all day.
yeah, yeah.
Every
All
day,
right.
all
Yeah,
How's your day? What's today? Tuesday?
yeah. It's Tuesday. Yeah,
Tuesday. Oh my God, Wednesday will be here tomorrow, huh?
yeah. Well, it's moving pretty fast for you then, because you're staying busy.
I know. I know. I know. Weeks go by fast, period. That's just how I go.
Yeah. As long as you're staying busy. Okay, well, that's all. Just wanted to check on you, see how you're doing, see your face. Keep the day smooth and good and groovy. Yeah. Stay focused. Keep me in your prayers. How about that one?
Mm.
Yeah, I so appreciate it. Thank you.
And my prayers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I need all I can get right now. Got to keep it focused.
All day, every day.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful smile. I so appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
What you looking at?
Your face.
Oh, you can see it that good?
I can see it really good. There you go. I see you even better. Right? Yeah. See? Oh, okay. Look at you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Well, yeah, you sure right. You can see all of this on the bottom too.
I'm thinking
Oh,
about from the how your face looked the day I met you because you had that thing on. I could only see your face.
oh, well, I need to get me another one of them then.
No.
Yeah.
Well, remember, I didn't know what your head was doing. I was scared.
It's all right. It's okay. Yeah,
No, you got a nice head. You be all right.
yeah. Well, I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, you enjoy your day. Thank you. I just want to see your face, see what you had going on, make sure you're healthy. Yeah, all that good stuff. I'm glad you're taking your medicine. Finally.
Did take it today, actually. Took my vitamins and my medicine today.
Yeah. You can tell when you ain't taking it, man. In your face, you can see it in your face. Yeah, you got much more energy right now. You can see it in your face.
That's true. That is true. Because I did look different when I you can see my sickness when I'm, in my face. That is true. Like a month ago. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
A
what you
month
mean?
ago. A month ago. You can just see it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can. It is what
Oh,
it is. You know what I'm saying?
well,
She aged.
oh, you talking about your age and bounce back? Is there a remedy for that?
No. I just aged this last year. I ain't
Oh,
mad
okay.
at it at all. You know what I'm
Well, you
saying?
look
It's
the
time
same
to
to me.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Not right now, you do. Yeah, because you're taking your medicine.
No.
That's what I'm
No.
trying to tell.
Go look at some pictures. You'll be like, no.
No, I don't trust me. That's all I look at every day. That's all I can look at. That's it. So
All right.
I know what's going on. That's all right. Yeah. Okay, well then good then.
Ain't nobody
Are you?
mad. Ain't nobody mad.
You ain't got no reason to be mad. I can show you some mad now. I can show you the reason to be mad. I can show you that every day. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. But enjoy your day. Stay smooth. What you cooking tonight?
So I'm doing barbecue chicken with like some type of potato.
Okay.
Some type of potato. Yeah. I
Do
ordered
you have?
this little oven thing I had ordered. I've been on Amazon every day this week buying stuff. I'm gonna get it out my system shortly. I think I'm done.
Oh. Okay. All right then. What you
Oh,
looking at?
I see your face. Lady, that is big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you went out too close. Yeah. I see you. Oh, are you getting gray in the eyebrows too?
Yeah, man, me old. 60
Yeah, you're
ball.
60 years old, man. Oh my God. He's
Yeah,
60.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was at 52. He was 55. I met you. 55? Yeah. 5 years. Wow. Time.
All
Time.
right.
Time. Time.
All right, cool then. Thank you for allowing me to see you today and keep my spirit up, keep your spirit up. Love you. God loves you. We're going to be fine.
Call me later. Just call me
Okay.
regular, like around 9 o'clock.
Sure will. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Move on, Lion.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. We have made it through another one. Okay. Shout out to phone calls from prison for all that her and her husband do over there, doing their thing. Okay. Shout out to the Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you, ladies, for all that you do behind the scenes. Make sure that you do like this video. The likes do help me out tremendously. Okay. Now, because I care about you guys, okay, I care a lot about you guys. I wanted to show you all something. Okay. I wanted to show you all before we get out of here today. This is the benefits of okra. Now, everybody that said ew to the okra, all right, I wanted to kind of show you all, if you're not eating okra, here's why you should be eating okra, okay? High in vitamin A, aids acid reflux, promotes healthy skin. I knew it did something for the skin. High in fiber, lowest risks of cataracts, regulates body temperature, helps prevent diabetes, prevents constipation, aids vision, treats sore throat, reduces risk of heart disease. Good source of vitamin C, stabilizes blood sugar, alkalizes the body, treats lung inflammation, supports colon health. Okay? All of this is the benefits of okra. I just wanted you all to see this, okay? So if you're not eating okra, get you some okra into your diet, okay? All right? Now, okay. I just want to show that. Now that I've said that, thank you to everybody that sent a super chat, everybody that sent a super sticker. If you hit the Cash App, if you went to Native Tribe Shop, 3 words, nativetribeshop.com, and looked around, picked up some things, I want to thank you all sincerely from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel and supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? All right? So, yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. We hung out for a little bit over 3.5 hours. I want to thank you all for being here with me. I'll be back. Okay, we got another call to do. I will be back tomorrow night for I'll Do It on Monday, where we will talk about Sonya being allergic to water. Okay, we're going to talk about that and we're going to figure out what the fuck is wrong with her. But in the meantime, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right, enjoy some of that food that y'all was telling me about, them blue velvet cakes and the lobster tails and all of that. In the meantime, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. Hold on, I got to work. What? Work in progress. Slid in with a super chat I didn't see. Says her lip going south like her road trip. Ernie, her lip not doing so well. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad that I caught that before we got out of here. Work in progress is crazy. Okay. Anyway, again, thank you all for being here. Y'all meet me back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? We're going to talk about Sonya being allergic to water. We're going to talk about all the things that happened in the Nesto Cinematic Universe. But I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You, yes, you are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. All right. So, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope that you will be back tomorrow with me. Have a good one.